Very good afternoon and welcome back to 7 Districts Ground here in Ajman. 7 Districts presents Emirates D20 powered by Fancode. Match number 13, Fujairah taking on Emirates Blues, live and exclusive from 7 District Grounds in Ajman. We are looking forward to this wonderful contest here as Emirates Blues, they've been on fire and Fujairah also picking up some momentum. These are the two games lined up for today. First, Fujairah taking on Emirates Blues in just a few minutes, and the next one will be at 9:30 p.m. local time, Ajman versus Dubai. So we are in for another exciting day of cricket here at the Emirates D20 powered by Fancode. To look at the conditions in the middle, we got Ahmed Khwaja with the pitch report.
A brand new day of the
We got this game coming up, Fujairah taking on Emirates Blues, and it should be a very good contest. Lovely conditions here, and we have seen some wonderful cricket played throughout the tournament. Joining alongside me is Uwais Ali. Another exciting day in prospect.
Well, first of all, good afternoon and good afternoon, Asghar. We're expecting to have a cracker of a contest for Fujairah. We saw a nail biter went on to a super over. Who can forget that heroics coming in from the blade of Saghir Khan? And then Emirates Blues, of course, day before yesterday. What a phenomenal bowling performance we witnessed from the captain leading from the front. Picked up 4 wickets. Correct me if I'm wrong, was it 4 or 3, Asghar? Yeah, 4 wickets. Devastating over that was. There you go, that's the most wickets column for you. It's led by Huzaima bin Tanveer. 7 wickets all in total with the economy of 5.83, which is pretty much decent compared to others. If we talk about Saghir Mayer, well, he's on a run in this tournament. Overall, 7 wickets he's taken and an excellent economy rate as well. Haider Ali, the left arm spinner, also spinning his web in this tournament. He's not getting that turn and purchase overall, but then is very consistent overall and has been picking up wickets at crucial stages of the games. Naveed Ahmed Khan, he's missing out today, and that's a very surprising move. Maybe just having an injury or so, but then again, he also is in the top 5 with those 5 wickets in his name, and Mohammad Nadeem also with 5 wickets. Right then, we don't have much time in our hands, so let's head down in the middle where we have Ahmed Khwada with the 2 captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
toss time for match number 13 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D20 2024 powered by Fancode. To my left are the 2 captains. Leading team Fujairah, we have Hari Prashant. Leading team Emirates Blues, we have Akifullah Raja. And of course, our esteemed match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, is going to be Hari Prashant to flip the coin. Heads is the call from the Blues. Akif Raja, bowling में छाए हुए हैं, टॉस में छाए हुए हैं, क्या फैसला करेंगे?
हम लोग पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे.
जरा कुछ दौड़ाइए, वो जो आपने वो स्पेल डाला है पिछले मैच में, क्या आपके तासुरात थे, क्या जज्बात थे?
कुछ नहीं, तासुरात तो कुछ नहीं थी. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह फर्स्ट 5 है तो जाहिर है कि खुशी है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. और ये है कि दूसरा मैच था, थोड़ा आइडिया हो गया है कि बॉल कितना स्विंग हो रहा है कितना नहीं है, तो इसीलिए अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी कंट्रोल है सब कुछ.
वैसे अभी तक D20 की सबसे बेहतरीन टीम आपकी जा रही है, आउटस्टैंडिंग परफॉर्मेंस दे रहे हैं. आज आप लोगों ने बॉलिंग फिर ले ली, कितना रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहेंगे इनको?
150 तक करेंगे और इसके पीछे बड़ी मेहनत है. जाहिर है जो मैनेजमेंट है उनकी बड़ी मेहनत है, तो इसीलिए अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह टीम इस दफ़ा अच्छी बनाई है.
टीम में चेंजेस?
जी 2 चेंजेस हैं. नवीद रेस्ट पे है और जैन रेस्ट पे है, उनकी जगह शान खेल रहे हैं और एक बच्चा हुनैन खेल रहा है.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू सर.
हरी, unfortunately you have lost the coin flip. You are batting first. If you had won the toss, what would you have done?
Obviously, we were also looking to bowl first on this wicket actually, because Sunday in the evening time it's better to bowl first and to put the receive them on the low scores and chase it down.
Well, I don't want to talk about the past, but last night, how do you recover emotionally from that kind of match, going right down to the final ball of a super over?
It is difficult, as in emotionally it is difficult to get over it, but yeah, it's cricket. Anything can happen in a day, and it was their day. The luck was on their side, so it went with their day. And yes, obviously we have to come back out of that, and we have to do well on this match so that the result comes in our way.
Team changes?
Yes, we have two changes. Sahid is not playing and Shival is got injury, so Shival is out. And instead of that, we have Nabil and Shesevin.
Best of luck for the game.
Thank you.
Right then, news from the centre. Emirates Blues have won the toss and they've elected to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Ahmed Khwaja. And the news from the centre, Emirates Blues, they won the toss and decided to bowl first here. And let's go through the sides. Hadeeb Usmani, Hari Prashant, Mayank Chaudhary, Nabil Aziz, the left-arm spinner, coming back after injury. Sagar Kalyan, Sanjay Sharma, Shazeb Khan also back for them. And the left-arm spin of Simranjeet, Taimur Ali, Yusuf Khan, good to see a talented batsman, and Zuhair Iqbal.
Yeah, talking about Emirates Blues, well, Ahmed Tariq, what a great run he's been having in the tournament. He has certainly been the highlight and has been among the run scorers. Mohsin Mohammed also has been quite impressive. Nasir Faraz, he was one of the players of the match in one of the games, and who can forget that brilliant spell from the captain Raja Akifullah Khan, picking up a fire in that crucial game. Shahrukh Ahmed, we know, a very destructive batter, and we might see him in action today. Couldn't really get going as of now, but then has a perfect opportunity to prove his skill set in this important game coming up.
Talking about Fujairah, last night it was a heartbreaking loss for them. Went right onto the wire, West. So in games like this, it could have gone either way. I'm sure they'll be looking to bounce back and get those 2 points in this game against a very formidable Emirates Blues side, which are in top form.
Yeah, I think if you look at the side of Emirates Blues, they're very well balanced. They have some quality batters in the lineup. They have a very decent bowling lineup, and the fielding has been top notch in this tournament. Hardly have we seen them getting any misfields, and they have been spot on with the catching. So it's a very good balanced side, I would say. And I'm not too surprised that they've played 3 games and have won all 3 games on trot. And there you go, the 2 umpires making their way in the middle. Carrying a lot of experience, these 2 umpires. And there you go, Team Emirates Blues. They are on Sky 9. A very confident looking team.
Absolutely full of confidence, and it does help, West, when your captain is in good form, whether he's a batter or a bowler. I think leadership, especially if you can lead from the front and perform yourself, it really, you have that extra bit of confidence making those decisions. And Akif Raja, being a fast bowler, is quite different in the modern day game. Hardly we see fast bowlers apart from Pat Cummins, the latest of the trends, and he's done really well as a captain as well.
Yeah, you make a very valid point here, Asghar. Usually we do see spinners being the captain, the batters usually being the captain. Hardly do we see paces leading the side, and rightly said, Asghar, he has been spot on, and there you go. We were just praising about him, and on the screen is the captain himself, Raja, to be starting off proceedings.
And he's someone who sets a tone for his side. That wonderful spell, always right on the money, and he's the major threat here for Fujairah openers. From talking from their point of view, I think they'll have to be circumspect early on and look to see him through. Just first couple of deliveries, maybe 2 overs with this brand new ball. Get your eye in. A solid start rather than a reckless start is what is need of the hour for Fujairah.
Yeah, and also, I think he's bowling with the right end. The breeze is blowing across to his left. He's an out-swinging bowler, so we'll take the ball away from the right-handers. And talking about Fujairah, well, I think they have to be careful now in this game. They have learned their lessons. They have been in a spot of bother early on in the initial power play. We saw that game against Sharjah. Mohammad Rohit Bangush creating havoc, and then we saw a similar start even yesterday when Awais created havoc, picking up wickets. So it has been the left arm bowlers which have been creating troubles for the opening batters.
Now, these two got a big job to do. I think Hari Prashant has moved down the order, and Sagar Kalyan and Mayank Chaudhary up top. Fine players, we all know that. It's that Akif Raja. Can he get it to swing? And if he does, watch out. He's a real handful. Gets the ball to swing late as well, OS.
Oh, absolutely. There you go. The umpire on your screen. And play calls the umpire. All set for match number 13. In comes Akif Raja. It's ball number 1. Oh, bang on the target. Flicked away beautifully towards deep square leg. So a confident looking start from Mayank.
A very good flick shot. Keeping his balance. Didn't fell over to off stump. That's very important. when you're playing high class fast bowling, for that matter, any kind of bowling. Balance is real key for batting, and he was very sharp off his feet there.
Yes, surely they would have gotten their lessons, as I said earlier. You do not want to be playing across the line, especially to Akif Raja. Try to play as straight as you can.
Down the leg side. Was hoping that that ball just straightens down the line, but it didn't swung back to off stump. So far, he's just straight on to middle and leg.
Oh, one thing for Fujairah, Asghar, they need to ensure today that it has been a bad start in those couple of early games for them. And both the times they lost 3 wickets in the power play. Need to ensure not to lose wickets in this game.
Very good delivery and solidly played as well. Yeah, whereas most of the time, if you lose 3 wickets in the power play, you tend to go on to lose the game more often than not, because it really sets you back in that power play where you're supposed to score at least 40, 45, and that's where I think Fujairah need to work, and that top order, top 3, top 4 have to respond here today.
Beautifully played, straight down the ground, but very unlucky for Sagar. Hit it too straight and hits bang onto the wicket.
Yeah, it was a wonderful shot. Just a gentle push, and that's the right idea. Being an opening batsman when you playing a high-class fast bowler, it's better to play with soft hands and present that full face of the bat, showing the maker's name on the ball.
Yeah, the ball is coming onto the bat really nicely. We do see under the lights that the ball does jag around, but at the moment it's coming on to the bat really nicely.
Again, carbon copy, and this time he finds the gap, but a brilliant effort there from the Fuseman. Just a single to get off the mark, but Sagar is looking up, looking good, shaping up to play straight.
Well, we are playing on a different wicket today, Asghar. It seems like to be an absolute belter of a track. It's the first over. Akif Raja has got the tendency to move the ball away from the right-handers, but so far, Mayank and Sagar, they're making it look so easy and not trying to play across the line. That is a very good approach.
It is one of those days so far. Akif is not getting the ball to go much, just a hint of outswing. Again, straying onto the pads, and it'll be another wide. There's a couple of times in this overs that he's just leaked those extras.
I think one thing, Akif, he needs to realize that this is a day game. We start in the evening. It's not bowling in the night. It's a different scenario altogether when you're bowling at night. The ball jags around a lot. There's a lot of moisture in the surface, and it helps the pacers to get those in-swingers and out-swinging deliveries to go in your favor. And at the moment, it's not swinging much.
Oh, bit high there. A little bit of movement. Jag back a little off the seam, and it's leg byes.
Well, Sagar has been the backbone of this team. Has been consistent with the run scoring. We have seen the top order batters getting out very cheaply, and then not more than once they have come to the rescue. Sagar, Mayank, and then of course we Taimur Ali. So a lot will be depending on these two batters in the middle.
A partnership at the top is what Fujairah requires. Last ball of the first over. Short delivery pulled away and just gets it over the top. And it goes into the ropes for 4. First boundary here.
Well, certainly bowling the short bit idea has not worked in the favour of Akif. No pace whatsoever. Trying to bang in shot and easy picking. Got into an excellent position and has found the gap to perfection to start off a good over for Team Fujairah. It's 1 gone, 9 for no loss. It has been a very decent start from Team Fujairah. Looking quite confident in the middle, Mayank and Sagar. Not once have we seen them playing a streaky shot as of now. So a couple of confident strokes coming in from the blade of Sagar, showing the full face of the bat, and then that short delivery, pumping it towards mid-wicket for a boundary.
Good start. It's going to be Mohsin. Again, worked away on the onside. Didn't got the placement. Strike rotation. That is also one feature that most batters they really need to focus on here, especially against quality bowling. You don't want to be strangle one at the one end and get the bowlers opportunity to work you over.
Yeah, but Asghar, as far as we see the wicket now, it looks like a good batting track. And I think they can capitalize and cash on to these 6 overs and get as many runs as they could.
Oh, very good delivery. Out of the blue, he gets one to just kick off the surface. Yeah, Wes, it looks a very good track to bat on, but just early on in the piece, sometime you need to give yourself a sighter. That was a very good delivery.
Yeah, that last ball just giving some clear indications that there is something in the surface if you bang in the ball at the right areas. And Mohsin got that spot on. If he can just do a replica of this in this over, I'll be sure that he will be getting an edge. Surprising to see there's no slip in place.
He's a predominantly in-swing bowler, but he can get it to straighten. That's where he's so dangerous. Another good delivery. He worked away on the onside. A quick single as well. I'm surprised that fielder at mid-wicket is just hanging back on that 30-yard circle. You got to be in sharp early on.
Yeah, quite certainly. You need to stop those singles and just apply extra pressure on the teams. Both the batters at the moment are looking quite comfortable. Especially Sagar, the moment he's come in, he's found the middle of his blade.
They're both looking good. This time he's gone over the top. That is a convincing blow here from Mayank. Beautifully played, slightly over pitched, and he's pounced on it big time.
Yeah, he's got excellent hand-eye coordination, stand and deliver. There wasn't much feet movement, but then he's got such good eye. There you go. Terrific shot straight down the ground. The safest shot to play, knowing that the fielders were in the circle. And that is a sensational hit.
Powerful player. Likes to come onto that front foot in a strong position, and if anything up there, he will go for it. Back to short of a length. That's more the length on this surface. It's a dry surface, it's a fresh surface. Bowlers coming onto the bat nicely, so the bowlers, they got their work cut out. Not much swing as well.
Yeah, it seems like they've just misread the wicket here, I would say. Winning the toss and bowling first. Not too sure if that is the right decision, because at the moment the ball is coming on really nicely and we can see initial movement coming in, but that too will go after 3-4 overs.
Now that Fujairah, they got opportunity to bat first, they got to go big here. A total of around 180 is required on this surface. Down the leg side, brilliant take there from Consolidation, diving away, one-hander. That is wonderful stuff, but not so from Mohsin. Really, that was not the delivery he was aiming for.
Well, he's done really well behind the stumps, and this was always going to go away from the keeper, but in the end, he has certainly saved 5 extra runs for his side. I'm not too sure with this approach. Even Akif Raja trying to bang in that last delivery. It was a short one, pound for boundary, and again, Mohsin trying to bowl a short delivery.
Not the quickest surface in terms of pace. Cut away on the offside, doesn't find the gap. Mayank is shaping up well along with Sagar. Fujairah off to a good start, 16 for none after 2 overs. 16 for none after 2 overs, and it's a quick turnaround. Akif Raja taking himself off and bringing Shahid Iqbal Bhutta. What you make of this move here, OS?
I think it's a very good decision. We'll keep our conversation going after this ball. Nicely bowled, and equally well played by Sagar, intentionally opening the face of the bat, guiding it for a single. Yeah, I think Akif, he wasn't really getting that swing going in his favour, even though there's a lot of breeze and strong breeze going across to his left. But then again, I keep on repeating myself, it seems to be a batting paradise. And right move by Akif, considering he's also a specialist with the old ball. So we might see him coming in after the 10th or 12th over.
And maybe change of hands as well. And Shahid Iqbal is a fine bowler. It's not a bad idea to give him over with the brand new ball. See if he can get some swing. Good delivery. Nicely played. And he's a tall bowler as well. Might extract that extra bit of kick with this new ball.
Yeah, there's something in the surface if you bang and land the ball in the right area, especially when we saw that last over Mohsin going a little short, and he got that extra kick, some extra bounce in his favour. And Shahid, as you rightly said, yeah, he can generate some extra gas early on.
Gone in the air and sliced away off the outside edge, just over the head of those two fielders at backward point, and Gully, third man, does well. Not a convincing shot there from Mayank.
Yeah, there you can see him where he wanted to play straight down the ground, but in the end, just slicing it up in the air. And I think he'll consider himself very lucky. That could have gone anywhere.
I think the bounce from Shahid is also a bit of concern for batters at times, because normal length delivery, just a little bit of extra bounce and it can hit the splice of the bat and go straight up in the air.
Yeah, that's the last delivery. Beautiful ball. Wanted to play towards long off and wasn't really in a good balance as well. His head just falling over, and he himself didn't know where he played that shot.
Oh, very good delivery. That was a sharp delivery. Again, that extra bit of bounce and kick off the surface. He's the quickest of them all for Emirates Blues, and he's certainly making life a little difficult here for Mayank.
Yeah, he's getting the basics right here, Shahid Iqbal Bhutta. He's realized there's not much in the surface, so what he's trying to do is just bowl in the right areas. That is the right way to go about when you know that there's not much help coming in from the surface.
He's hitting that hard length. And as the game progresses, we'll also see bowlers rolling their fingers on top of the ball, bowling those cutters on this dry surface. This time straying onto the pads and missed out here by Mayank. That was there to be hit away.
His eyes would have lit up after he saw that delivery. He's cut it with himself. That should have been dispatched towards the boundary. And luckily for the bowler, it has turned out to be a dot delivery. And in the end, it's turning out to be a great over as well. Just 3 runs given.
So far, so good from Shahid. Apart from that delivery, he's hit a pretty good length. Right on the money. This is an excellent over from Shahid Iqbal Bhutta. Comes to an end. 19 for none after 3 for Fujairah.
Well, going along really well, our Emirates Blues. Oh, loud appeal. But he was always going to miss that leg stump and going down the leg.
Really straying down the leg side there, and Sagar was looking to play that pickup shot. I think he just closed the face a little too early and missed that one. And he's in considerable pain there as well, one feels.
Yeah, it was a nasty delivery. It came in really sharp and just have a look. Yeah, that's certainly got to hurt. Vicious delivery, I would say.
At that movement off the seam as well. Missed the thigh pad. That's always painful. You've got to take those blows as a batter at times, especially when the ball is jagging around a little. Fuller driven but doesn't find the gap.
Well, no batter would want to take such kind of blows, Asghar. That is a very, very nasty delivery. He ball more in straight up to Sagar. I think they're going really well. They're not trying to go for those big shots as of now. They know there's not much in the surface, so they can anytime just get those couple of big overs in their favor and get back on track and get that net run rate up.
Credit to Blues as well for the persistence, and they also know that not much in the surface. We need to be disciplined here. Again, similar. Oh dear. This time he's down. You got to veer few, and that is really nasty. Back-to-back blows for Sagar.
Well, I think he's in a lot of pain. Yeah, there you can see. I hope he's okay. And certainly we need medical attention. That was a very, very good delivery. And he's down and out.
Again, movement off the seam and looking to play through the leg side. That has got to hurt here. Everybody is asking him. He's a strong young man, and I hope he gets back on his feet. But it's going to take some time.
Yeah, it's never a pleasant sight to be getting hit. But then again, twice in one over. Well, that is some taking for Sagar Kalyan. And all support coming in from the medical team, from Emirates Blues as well. Mohsin is bowling brilliantly here. 3 dot deliveries on the trot.
Sagar was again trying to play through the leg side. 7 Districts presents Emirates D20. They are the sponsors. Wonderful facilities here at the 7 Districts, and they have been phenomenal. Also, the 7 Districts Cricket Academy launched a few months back, and the feedback is just amazing. Lots of talent coming through. Top-notch facilities, state of the art when it comes to producing quality cricket. 7 Districts grounds are right up. Clearly, the best facilities around in the country. And what a cricket ground we have over here.
And there you can see a strong breeze going across to your right. And we assume that should have helped the bowlers early on, but no swing whatsoever to offer for the bowlers. But then one thing is for certain, that it's certainly going to help the players to cool down in the middle. And for the last 3 to 4 days, the weather has been brilliant here, Asghar.
Absolutely, and in the evening it really cools down as well. Thankfully, in the last few days we haven't seen as much dew as normally we see, so it keeps the bowlers, the spinners in the game as well.
Right then, the action continues. Mohsin, he's asking a lot of questions to Sagar. And Sagar, he's a tough bloke. He's up and running.
That's where Mohsin will be saying to himself, get this delivery on line. You've got to make him play. Oh, beautifully driven. It takes some doing to get those blows, and then up and running with that front foot drive. Beautiful shot from Sagar.
Yeah, glorious looking stroke. Head position was perfect. He was in tremendous balance, not really overstriding on the delivery. And has played a nice shot along the carpet, getting 2 runs into his telly.
Just getting a little too greedy there, Mohsin, with that length. Was floating full. And Sagar was equal to the equal to the task. Not easy when you've been hit on a couple of deliveries to get your feet going the next. Nicely dabbed away towards third man with control there from Sagar and gets off strike. Will take a breather on the non-striker end.
Yeah, and also if you notice, Asghar, that every time Fujairah batters they come out to bat, they have been uncomfortable when the ball comes inwards towards the right-handers. We saw Rohit picking up those 3 wickets with his left arm seamers, then Awais doing a replica last night. So surely the left arm swing it has been a trouble for the batters of Fujairah, to Team Fujairah.
I think in the modern day game of most of the batters, they don't like ball coming back into you. Nicely played away. We will talk a little bit more about that subject in the next over. 4 overs gone. 23 without loss for Fujairah.
But the captain still persisting with pace. Shahid to continue.
Gives him the charge and goes over the top. That is an outstanding blow here from Mayank. And he's gone all the way. What a shot.
Yeah, this is an outrageous hit. Just quite fittingly using his feet to his advantage. And there you go. Lovely flow of the bat. He's just got a very good solid connection on this one. And he straight away put Shahid under the pump.
Good signs here for Fujairah. We were talking about the incoming ball. Whereas most of the batters, they set up for width offside off stump and look to play those big shots. Yeah. Good delivery and nice piece of running as well. So most of the batters, they're looking to set themselves up for the width, and when the ball comes back in, and it really restricts your range in terms of the stroke play. So you make a very good observation. Most of the batters we have seen in this tournament, and generally speaking as well, that incoming delivery is becoming a problem in the modern day game.
Yeah, quite certainly. I was just mentioning about Team Fujairah batters. What they do is they just fall over at times, lose the balance and try to play across the line. And that is where the LBW and bowl comes into equation.
Oh, very good delivery. Just playing for that in-swinger, and once again it just held its line. Played inside the line. Lucky to be still there. Very good delivery from Shahid.
Yeah, neither of these sides are running away with the show. Every time we see Fujairah coming back in the game, Emirates Blues, they deliver and produce a cheffer of a delivery. So at the moment it's a pretty even contest, I would say.
Yeah, on a good batting wicket, Emirates Blues, they'll be thinking 4.3 overs, 30 for none. Yes, we made few close shaves. We are 1 wicket away from making this inroads. Be persistent, be there on a good length area.
Short delivery, pulled handsomely. This has gone far enough into the production house.
Shahid Iqbal losing his patience, and he dragged one down and testing Sagar, who was struggling with that fuller length. That was beautifully picked up. On middle and leg stump, easy pickings for a class player like Sagar.
Yeah, he looks so comfortable when you bowl short to him. Look at that swing of the bat. There you go. Tremendous striking. You do not want to be bowling anything short to Sagar. He's very strong in those areas.
.36 for none after 4.4 overs. Sagar moving on to 16, and Mayank is looked also really good. That's Imran Munir there. The fourth umpire with the box of balls, because that one disappeared just near our production room there. There you go.
Yeah, finally he's found it. It was somewhere underneath those cabins. just behind that production studio. Oh, brilliant. Excellent work done by our production team.
Brilliant. To follow him all the way and help him out, I guess, to get the ball back. That was a big hit. Over fine leg, massive boundary, and then you take at least 15 to 15 yards away from the boundary. That's a big hit.
Yeah, on this surface, you can't afford to be bowling short, especially from this end. It is the shortest side towards the leg side he's playing, Sagar. Oh, trying to go for the glory delivery and once again just missing his line, I would say. But that was a fiery delivery, though.
Fiery delivery and just kicked off the surface, maybe hitting those foot marks. Look at that delivery. Who has that Yorker leg stump, and it just took off by surprise for Cameronata, who did really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a bit of an extra kick from the surface. Very good and handy keeper, Kamra. He's taken some excellent catches in this tournament. Already turned out to be a pretty expensive over. Beautifully bowled. Excellent delivery right in the block hole. And well dug out in the end by Sagar.
Very, very good delivery. Almost snuck through. Surprise Sagar as well. He was slightly waiting on the back foot after that short delivery. Look at that. Tailed in as well. It's a dry square with no dew. Maybe the ball just scuff up enough to get that movement going into the right hander. Last ball of the 5th over. Even Stevens here at 7 Districts grounds in Ajman. Emirates D20 presented by 7 Districts. It's live and kicking.
Short delivery, slashed and slashed beautifully. One bounce into the fence. And this has turned out to be a very costly over for Emirates Blues. And Sagar Kalyan is on the move.
Wonderful shot. A little bit of width there. And he quickly pounced on that one. He's so strong, square of the wicket on either side. And you can't afford to bowl this sort of length to this man. It's an excellent start for Fujairah now. 5 overs gone, 41 for none, and there's going to be change of voices as Abid Ibrahim and Ahmed Khwaja steps in.
Thank you very much, Asghar and OS. Akif Raja back into the attack. Quick single, take it to mid-on. The communication between this pair has been excellent. Mayank Chaudhary got out first ball in the previous game, but certainly looking solid at the crease. And Sagar Kalyan. Well, talking about Akif Raja, who can forget that incredible spell he bowled versus Abu Dhabi. First ball nailing Ali Abid. Rohan Mustafa pulling and caught at fine leg was unlucky. Shehan Viraratre, that was a nothing shot, but this one to Mohammad Nadeem. Oh, down the leg side again. He's not been as good and as consistent as that evening. And Fujairah are in the game. Abid Ibrahim, good evening and welcome.
Thank you very much, Izzy. Looking forward to that task where Akif, we know that he's got the rep of picking up wicket early in the over, but his first over went pretty calm. He's conceded 9 runs as well. So the quite shocking he didn't pick up a wicket.
Flicked away towards mid-wicket. Just ballooning over the mid-on. Nasif Faraz will clean it up. Yeah, he started off bowling from the STCA end against the wind, which was a surprise for me. Senior bowler, experienced. This is the right end from the pavilion, and now he's bowling with the wind. Is blowing towards that northeasterly direction. Let's see if he can get one to just nip in off the wicket.
Yeah, they'll be definitely looking for the wicket. That's the key. I think Team Fujairah have done a great job in terms of keeping the wicket contained. They have not given any wicket, and these two pair much reliable for Fujairah. Yeah, they didn't had a great day yesterday, but I think they can make over now.
Change of pace delivery. Good running between the wickets. Yeah, the best way to overcome a gut-wrenching loss is like that is to get back in the park immediately. You don't have time to dwell on it. You can just forget about it, move on. What a match that was. Going down to the final ball of the super over as well.
Yeah, and defeats like this does not dent your confidence. That's more important, that they need to know that despite giving all the efforts, they managed to tie the game, and then the super over, it's just that one over they were barely whipped it away. This one will go into the gap. Yes, it will. 50 comes up with that punch.
Yeah, mid on in the circle. And it was a nothing delivery really. No pace on it. No intent behind it. Too full. And Mayank Chaudhary just had to miss the fielder. Nicely played. And Fujairah looking rock solid at the moment. 50 opening partnership within the power play. And of course, it was Emirates Blues who won the toss and decided to bowl first. So the onus is on them to strike. But Fujairah have responded beautifully. Oh, just playing across the line. Need to be careful with that one, Mayank. That is how you got out in the previous game.
Yeah, it can be very risky. Just shuffling across and coming in front.
He does tend to do that. Was doing that for the UAE team in the Emerging Asia Cup as well. Tries to use the crease. Tries to use the dimensions to his advantage. It's not a bad idea. Good call again. Frustration for Akif Raja. And the ricochet will not cost them. So superb batting by Fujairah, going at just a tick below 9 runs per over at the end of the power play. 52 for no loss. So let's recap the first 6 overs of the game here. Akif Raja started off with the new ball, but Sagar Kalyan looking very confident this afternoon. And Mayank Chaudhary got a few hittable deliveries. This was a great crash over cover point. And then this hook shot that went way, way back against Shahid Iqbal Bhutta. Sagar Kalyan expressing himself freely this afternoon. Mayank Chaudhary playing his part as well. So very encouraging signs for Team Fujairah. They have responded well against the top team of the D20 so far. And it's going to be some off spin coming into the game. Usaid Amin, tall off break bowler, gets that overspin on the ball. Not a big turner, but very consistent and bowls at a good pace, especially for the 20 over format. But these two players at the crease are very strong against the spinners. Oh, was that a catch? I think it just caught the edge and off the keeper's pad there. Not an easy one. Those fine edges. But a very encouraging start for Usaid Amin. Nicely chopped away. So Sagar Kalyan started off the tournament slowly, but now he's been racking up those scores consistently. 25 of 21, so he's looking good. It's a terrific platform that Fujairah have built up so far. They bat very deep. That's what Usaid Amin likes to do. Bowl it quick in the air. Doesn't offer too much flight to the batters. Has the field set deep on the onside. Worked away square, but only going to be a single. So far the pitch is playing well. Brand new wicket here for this encounter. And looks like it's conducive for batting. That is for sure.
Yeah, at least the low scoring games were giving us close encounters. So it'll be a batting show moreover. You can see the ball is coming nicely into the bat.
Yeah, for once Emirates Blues, they've had it their own way in the D20 so far. 3 wins out of 3. Certainly going to be challenged this evening.
Looks very balanced side.
Tidy over from Usaid. Only 3 runs off it. 55 for no loss after 7. Four bowlers used so far by Akif Raja. Economy rates are not too bad. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta may be a touch expensive, but they haven't looked penetrative with their bowling. Some decent deliveries, but overall, the Fujairah openers have batted with a lot of control.
Yeah, with their batting, they're keeping things more tighter. Nothing for the bowlers. And it's always frustrating if you're not able to pick up the first wicket. If it takes time, you get under pressure, especially after 6 overs. When the power play is done and dusted, the captain should be looking towards their premier bowlers now, who can break this partnership, because this partnership is very crucial for Fujairah. They've got 2 big players opening the innings.
Steps into that one, Sagar Kalyan. Elegant off drive all the way for 6.
Well, he played it beautifully. Hits it straight down the ground. Yeah, it was fuller. And within the reach of Sagar. Yeah, he's made a great reach. He's got a great hand and eye coordination.
Wrong one from Abdullah Chaudhry. Young leggy being given an opportunity this evening. And Sagar is a terrific player of spin, especially when he's in good form and feeling confident about his batting. Nicely bowled again. That was finishing within the stumps. Getting deep in the crease, Sagar Kalyan.
Yeah, probably want to read the bull. I think he's done well punching that straight down the ground. Got 6 runs for his team. So now there is no pressure on the batters to get runs in this over. That's the key. Take chance on the first ball itself.
Absolutely. It puts the bowler in a defensive frame of mind. And then you can just knock the ball around, and by the time the over's done, you have 10-11 runs in the over. But looks a decent prospect, Abdullah Chaudhry. Oh, their overthrows. Double misfields coming in for Emirates Blues. And it's going to cost him 3 runs in total. That's very sloppy.
This is where you need to work hard on. You need to have the proper backup. This is very silly mistake now. First from the keeper. You can't expect the keeper. This one whipped away, and there might be more runs. They're coming back for 2. A good call in the end.
In fact, he's lucky that Mayank mistimed it, or Sagar mistimed it rather. Otherwise, that should have been 4. A drag down, attempted wrong one, got it all wrong. Luckily, didn't connect. So, like you mentioned, you hit that early boundary. They've taken 12 runs without a fuss. Uppish drive, but no harm done. 13 off the over. Fujairah flying high. 68 for no loss. Solid start provided by the Fujairah opener so far. Mayank on 25, Sagar Kalyan looking decent. A lot of batting to come. The likes of Yusuf Khan, Adib Usmani, Hari Prashant, the skipper, Taimur Ali, Sanchit Mohan Sharma. They bat very deep, right down till number 9, number 10. So, ominous signs here for the Blues. They desperately need to break this pairing. So it's going to be Hunain, another young entrant into the side, a spinner. Let's see what he can get from the surface. So far it's played really, really well. Hunain Munawwar.
I think the problem is at times when they bowl that one bad delivery.
Yeah, that just puts The bowlers on the back foot, and these two are too experienced. Lovely chip over extra cover. That is Sagar Kalyan at his absolute best.
Well, this is what he's up to. He's looking for the early boundary every time. The first delivery he tried to strike and he gets successful. Have a look at this one. This was a little bit of a width, not a lot of width, but look at that bat control, head still, elegant, beautiful shot.
Well, if anybody wants to know about Sagar Kalyan, that is a snapshot. What a lovely, lovely shot. He loves chipping that ball inside out over extra cover. I've seen it do it time and again over the years.
Well, there was nothing wrong in this delivery, particularly when we saw the similar kind of a delivery when it was bowled by the previous spinner. That ball have gone downtown for 6. Similar kind of a delivery, but he played with soft hand because he's got runs.
Mayank Chaudhary getting into the act now. It's an action replay, but from the second Fujairah opener. What a lovely shot.
Yeah, just copy paste from his partner. And he plays beautifully this time. Over the covers, just exact calculated risk between the two fielders, clearing the front leg, hitting it nicely. Beautiful shot from Mayank Chaudhary.
Such difficult shots, but they make it look so easy. So, what Sagar Kalyan can do, Mayank Chaudhary is like, I'll match you. Beautiful. And ominous signs here for the Blues. They could be looking at a big target.
Yeah, looks very, very difficult to break this partnership now. Both the batters are pretty much settled.
Straying onto the pads, nicely tucked away. Very different sorts of leg spinners, Hunain Munawar and Abdullah Chaudhary. Hunain has a much more vertical release. Abdullah coming more from 2 p.m. on a clock. More diagonal. But he will get that extra bounce, Hunain Munawar, like on that instance. Wasn't a bad over. Just 2 sparkling shots coming in from Sagar Kalyan and Mayank Chaudhary. 79 for none. Fujairah looking rock solid. Really is a picturesque setting here at the 7 District Sports Club. Winter cricket season in the UAE. You don't want to be anywhere else in the world. Usaid Amin continues. I wasn't sure why they took him off in the first place. He bowled a very tidy first over. They tried the 2 leggies and they've leaked runs and allowed Fujairah to just continue to build this partnership.
I think not only those 2 overs have let the batters settle as well. They have. Well, that's up in the air, straight into the hand. Finally, wicket coming in. Pretty much in agreement with you. He should have continued his spell, and he's the one who brought that big wicket in.
Well, Sagar will be gutted with this dismissal. Very poor shot. Trying to drag it from well outside off. When you have the ability to chip over extra cover, why play across the line? Fair delivery, no issues at all at the popping crease. But he will not want to see this replay. Really poor shot. The length wasn't there. Usaid gets that overspin. Good catch taken at short third. And against the run of play, Emirates Blues have got the first wicket. Sagar, a decent knock of 42 of 32, but it promised so much more. 79 for 1. And time for drinks.
Well, going along really nicely, our team Fujairah. And finally, they have gotten a breakthrough, and that too off the set batter, Sagar Kalyan. He was on the verge of scoring something big tonight, but was said Amin bowling a brilliant spell here at the moment and picking up a wicket in his second over.
Wonderful stuff from Usad. Pick up the bowlers, the way he came in and just put enough pressure, got that breakthrough. Oh, beautifully bowled, big shout. Kamran Atta thought he had him.
Yeah, this was a great delivery, and I wouldn't mind Usad to taking a slip from here onwards, just apply some extra pressure on the batters. Let's have a look at this one. Nicely tossed up and hint of turn, getting some purchase and almost getting the better of Hari.
He's bowled really well for Blues throughout the tournament. And there you go. They heard him. Outside off stump, sliced away. There was a little bit of extra room on that occasion, and Harry slashing that one. Lucky that he just avoided that fielder at back foot point.
Well, this is some really smart bowling. Let's have a look at that last wicket. Just bowling a little quicker, and in the end trying to go for the big hit, finding the fielder. A tiny wicket coming in for Emirates Blues. They were going along so nicely and were on the verge of a 100 partnership.
Beautifully bowled, a lot slower through the air. And Sagar will be disappointed. He's got that start, he's done all the hard work, and then to get out in that manner, he will be kicking himself there.
Yeah, missed out. Great over as of now by Hussain. Last delivery. Bowling it a little quicker, but then not getting the line right. Offering a lot of pace to Hari.
Trying that quicker delivery and gone wrong there for Osad. Wonderful stuff from him. 1 for 5 in 1.5 overs. He's a very important member in this bowling unit for Blues. Pulled away behind square from Harry. Picks out the man. At halfway stage, 82 for 1 for Fujairah.
A total of 6 bowlers as of now used by the captain Raja Akif. He's running out of options at the moment. Honan was pretty expensive in that first over. But I think it's the ideal time now to make a bounce back after the departure of Sagar Kalyan, the set batter. Short delivery, played oppositely towards cover, but just could not find the gap there. It was there to be hit, but in the end found the fielder.
It's very important that the young spinner Hunan somehow manages to put pressure on these two. Mayank looking good on 30, 24. Nicely bowled. It's about partnerships, whether as a batsman or as a bowling unit, you need those partnerships to exert pressure from both ends.
Yeah, quite certainly. Now Hari's walked in. Needs to support Mayank in the middle, the set batter. Tossed up delivery. Watchfully played by Mayank. He's playing a very watchful innings, I would say, as he's not looking for those big shots on every delivery. Respecting the good deliveries, and he knows that still there's plenty of overs to go. So a calculated knock as of now.
It's very important that now he kicks on. Needs to go the distance, bat deep into this innings. Oh, narrowly played on there, Harry.
Yeah, the skipper is not looking at his 100%, and there you go. The arm has come out from the umpire. It's going to be a no ball. And has he overstepped? That's a very rare sight. A wrist spinner overstepping.
Well, this is criminal, to be brutally honest. Well, free hit here for Harry to get his innings going. Use of the feed is sliced up in the air and just enough to clear. The short extra cover. Come back for a second. That was a good delivery. Spun a little. So this young kid has got the potential. All he needs to do the basics well here, Wes.
And also, I think the idea was right from Hari. Just trying to negate the spin coming down the track, but well read by the youngster Hunain. Beautifully ball, almost squaring him up.
Brilliant delivery. Playing for that straighter one, and that one just turned enough, squared him up, got the leading edge. Good signs from the young leg spinner.
It has been a couple of quiet overs coming in for Team Emirates Blues, and they needed that. They were running away with the show. Sagar and Mayank, lost delivery. Perfect delivery. Bang on target. Mayank watchfully playing it for single and will retain strike in the next over. It's 11 gone. Fujairah are 90 for 1. Yeah, he's bowling really well here, Usaid Amin, and just bowling in those perfect lengths. He's already picked up an important wicket at the right time. A little quicker on this occasion, and Mayank not getting it onto the line of the ball. Will just get a single.
$90 for 1. Sad in the middle of a very good spell. 1 for 7. Keeping things tight here. Harry off to a slow start. Oh, going for that big slog sweep. Another inside edge. What you make of the move? Him going at number 3 instead of an opener. Because he's shown us the signs of good form. Look at that delivery. Playing for that slog sweep. Sometimes it's difficult to come in after that power play to get your innings going as an opener.
Quicker, and that's running away towards the fine leg boundary. Long chase for the fielder, and in the end he does well. I'll have to wait for the decision of the umpire, and yeah, he's played that. So couple of runs to his tally.
$94 for 1. Nicely tucked away off the back foot. Easy pace track, so you have time to rock back and punch.
Yeah, Nazgar, coming back to your point, I think Hari, being the captain, he's opted to come out to bat, and I think he's come out for a purpose, and that is to just go and have fun and just try to play those big shots. Get that 20, 25 runs for his team. Nicely bowled, and bit of turn as well. There's some purchase for Usaid. He's bowling brilliantly here at the moment. So yeah, if he can just get his team 25 quick 30 runs, and I think that'll be a very good move, proven in the end.
Yeah, he's a good striker of the ball, and he needs to get going here. A use of the feed. Typical Indian way of maneuvering the spinners. So good from Mayank. 12 overs gone. 97 for 1 for Fujairah.
Well, the stage is set now for the batters in the middle for Fujairah. Now they can certainly shift gears. Nicely ball. Beautifully executed by Abdullah was pretty expensive in the first over, but it's good to see Raja Akif, the captain, showing a lot of faith in his men, the youngsters. Good opportunity for him once again to pick up a wicket.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Perhaps it was the wrong one. Well, Akif Raja, he's bowler's captain. So he's got that mentality. He understands if you have a bad over, that doesn't mean that you're done for the day. Gives himself room, sliced it just over the head of Nasir Faraz there. Gives chase. Couple of runs here. Streaky, but they'll take it.
Yeah, he's not looked at his 100%, Harry. Had a very good start to this tournament. Scored some brisk runs initially, but then those last couple of games when he came out to open, he just completely lost the plot and struggled against the left arm in swinging deliveries.
Gives himself room and thrashes through the offside. Finds the fielder. Abdullah just needs to get his length slightly fuller, because they're looking to camp off the back foot and look to play that back foot drive.
Right delivery, beautifully bowled. Once again, Mayank not reading the wrong gun and got completely deceived.
Glimpses of the former Pakistani legend Mushtaq Ahmed. What you make of it?
Last delivery short, and once again a wrong one, and this time Mayank, he read really well in the end. So it has been a successful over coming in for Abdullah. It's 13 gone for Fujairah, 102 for 1. Well, that's the batting card for you, and it was the two openers giving their team an explosive start. Mayank still there in the middle, looking quite comfortable. Sagar was on the verge of scoring something big tonight for his team. 42, just missed out on his 50, and then Harry, not really looking at his best, and I think the right approach for him should be to look big. And then after that, there's plenty of batting to come, Asghar. Look at that, Adib, Yusuf, Taimur, and Sanchit. I think we might see Taimur and Sanchit getting a promotion today.
Certainly Taimur Ali in good form, and the stage is set for him. With 7 overs to go. This partnership needs to really explode now. Mayank has taken his time. It's a solid knock, 40 of 35, but he would like to get this innings rolling here for Fujairah along with Harry.
Yeah, absolutely. And still, we don't really see that intentions coming in from Mayank Chaudhary. He's still playing on the merit, looking for those singles and doubles. And I think it's high time now. He should start to look big and score big from here onwards. He's already played 35 deliveries.
Because this wicket is a belter of a track, and they will need a score somewhere around 180. That means they need to go for 10 runs per over. Oh, direct hit, but he safely made it.
Well, this is brilliant running, I would say, between these two batters. And well responded by Mayank. Good throw, but then he was always safe. I think something's got to give here now, Asghar. Let's quickly have a look at that replay once again. Nicely bowled, and straight away there was a nod from his partner Mayank. He wasn't really showing any interest whatsoever. And in the end, no damage done.
I think it's really important that they have some sort of conversation, I'm sure, and one of them at least go big and take some calculated chances. 9 wickets in hand. They got to go hard now. Nicely played. It was the off cutter Beautifully bowled by Shahid.
On tracks like these, you have to be very smart. And that is what we saw in the last delivery. He saw Mayank making some room, creating room for himself and trying to go big. And that is where he banged it short, bowled it slower, ball holding up slightly into the surface. And Mayank could just get one run only. So the boundaries have certainly dried up for a long time now.
Very good work by the blue bowlers. Straying onto the pads, loose delivery. That's what Harry was looking for. That will release some pressure.
Yeah, it's a poor delivery to say the least. Drifting down the leg side. It was a nothing ball in the end, and Harry, all he had to do is get some bat on it, and he did that convincingly. There you go. Excellent shot. Just using the pace of the bowler, and that has trickled away towards the boundary.
Just when the pressure was mounting, Akif Raja will be touch disappointed with that effort from Shahid. Just need to hang in there. So far they've done really well on a good batting wicket. Kept things tight. Crucial phase of the game. Heaved away on the leg side. Picks out the man in the deep. Just a single.
Well, Emirates Blues, they won't mind the singles. The start which team Fujairah got, I think they'll be a touch disappointed. They have 9 wickets in hand and still 6 more overs to play after this. And I think it's high time now. Harry should just try to look and hit every ball for a maximum, considering there's a lot of batting to come after this.
Excellent point over SLE. You don't want to be ending up 20 runs short and have 5 wickets in the shed. Straying onto the pads, Kamranatha, he's been brilliant behind the stumps, does well. A single to end the over. 14 overs gone. It's 111 for 1 for Fujairah.
And there you go, the captain Akif Raja opting to use 6 bowlers overall. He bowled a couple of overs, gave 18 runs. Very unlike Akif, has been quite consistent in this tournament. Mohsin has bowled decent. He has 2 important overs to be bowling in this innings. And then Shahid, also expensive. Was said he's been the pick of the bowlers as of now. Picked up 1 important wicket, and that's the only wicket which has fallen. They call me a 4.67. That is brilliant. Onan has given 18 in a couple of his overs he's bowled. 9 extras overall that has been given by Emirates Blues, and that is something which they can improve and look into. Has been one of the concerns in the extras column. It's going to be said to continue. Has had a decent outing in this innings. The only bowler who's picked up a wicket. Flighted delivery. In the end, it was a low full toss. I'm not too sure with this approach and the strategy coming in from Mayank.
I think these two will have to go hard because the batsman waiting in the pavilion, it's not easy to come out and get going straight away. No matter how good a form you are, but still you need a couple of sighters. So it's going to be a blessing in disguise. One of these two get out or try to just go hard here. In the air and sliced away between those two fielders. The chase is on. Not quite time. It was sliced away. Streaky so far, Harry. Hasn't looked convincing batting at number 3.
Yeah, if you observe, he's morely playing on the back foot. I'd like to see using his feet and just trying to play down the ground. As usually just going across the line, and that has been a trouble for him. Slashed, and this time he's found the gap. But still the ball, it's going to reach towards the boundary. So much important 4 runs coming in the context of play.
Finally finds the gap and enough willow behind that one. The chase was on. Nasser Faraz is a very quick fuseman. Just enough to make it to the ropes. A vital boundary, maybe. Maybe this is the moment where he really decides to cut loose. 24 of 19. He's a powerful player when he gets going. Goes again through the offside. So he's made his intentions clear in this over. He's looking to break free, which is a good sign for Fujairah.
No doubt about that, Askar. There's no other options, I would say, for Hari. The moment he came in, looked a little streaky, looked a little fidgety, but now getting some runs in this over. Last delivery of Usaid Amin's over. Short delivery, and Mayank watchfully guiding it towards long on. Will get a single and will come back on strike in the next over. It's 15 gone. Fujairah are 120 for 1.
Thank you very much, Asghar Khan and Owais Ali. Going at exactly 8 runs per over Fujairah. So that projected score is looking decent, but they'd like to add maybe another 20-25 runs to that. 9 wickets in hand. Asghar making an excellent point. There's no point falling 20 runs short, and you've got a chunk of wickets in hand. You have to go hell for leather for the next 30 balls here, Abid Ibrahim.
No, indeed, they have got plenty of wickets in hand. They've got plenty of overs in the hand as well, because there's 5 overs. If they can, as you said, if they can get 70 runs out of these, I think they'll be able to post a good total.
Mohammad Mohsin back into the attack for the 16th. Low full toss. While Mayank Chaudhary, 45 of 40 deliveries. This knock needs to progress at a much quicker tempo now from here onwards. Otherwise, it is just holding the Fujairah team back.
Well, indeed. They have to bring their best game now. I think they got 9 wickets in hand, and they should go all guns blazing now.
Yeah, Hari Prashant, he does prefer pace on. Very strong player, square of the wicket. Terrific hard hitting opener. Coming in at 3 this evening. Slices it towards the sweeper cover, and the catch is put down. Great effort by young Ahmed Tariq. And to add salt to the wounds, it's dribbled into the fence for 4.
Yeah, that's much needed boundary there. He took a chance, a risk, I would say. Whether worth taking a risk. He's got 4 runs. He played beautifully. Extra cover is the region. Oh, I think he made it. Yeah, that should have been taken. And just teasing away, going for 4.
That certainly should have been taken. You're being very generous there, Abid. That was a straightforward catch for a player like him. Hit towards wideish long on. Should be at least 2. So Hari Prashant, the Fujairah captain, the one bringing the aggression. And they need to keep going for 5 overs non-stop.
Yeah, they have to bring the aggression there. They tried to do that. He's been really lucky out there, Hari. That was a straightforward catch, as you mentioned, and now also you got a boundary on top of that.
Attempted Yorker, good looking push through extra. They should be running on the throw here ideally. Only picked up a single. Did a lot better there, Ahmed Tariq. Right then, Mayank Chaudhary. You've played a decent knock, but you need to make it count as a biggie now. Taken a lot of time. Been a bit conservative for my liking. He is eyeing that point region behind square on the offside. Very strong in that region. Taking a look at the field setup. Yeah, there is a deep point in position. And third is in the circle for Mayank Chaudhary. Change of pace delivery, nicely bowled. So Mohammad Mohsin mixing it up here. You need an experienced campaigner in this sort of scenario, where the batters are well set, looking to come hard. There you can see long on, deep mid wicket. Square leg is in the circle, and hence the compromise for that deep point fielder, and mid off is in the circle as well. So he can't bowl too full, otherwise he'll be hit over the top. Flat batted and just over the mid off. Exactly where we were suggesting. And Hari Prashant gets away with it and picks up a much needed 4 runs as well. Mohsin dejected. Hari Prashant riding his luck. That was banged in short, flat batted, and didn't judge the trajectory of the ball well there, the mid-off fielder. So a productive over for Fujairah. They are on the move now. 133 for 1. "13 runs off the previous over. That's much more like it." Akif Raja, the skipper, back into the attack. That has been slammed over mid-wicket. Massive 6 from Mayank Chaudhary to raise his half-century.
Well, this is a great knock. He studied there, he understood the wicket, and now it's payback time. He took his time, and now he's really paying well by whipping that away. That has disappeared. Look at that distance. That looked barely visible in the air. What a shot.
Attempted slower ball, but it was too full. And right in the slot. Well played, Mayank Chaudhary. 2 maximums in that innings. Strike rate a bit questionable, but he can make that up right here, right now. Beautiful delivery, nipping away. And he almost had him. Good comeback by Akif Raja.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. A comeback from Akif Raja after getting hit for a maximum. Look at that delivery. That actually nipped in.
Very seasoned campaigner, Akif Raja. Capped by the UAE. Was part of the IL T20 as well last season. Very skillful with the old ball. Slow delivery, whipped away. Straight to the fielder though. And they've only taken 1. Where is the aggression between the wickets here, Abid?
Yeah, but I think they might be saving their fuel for the last remainers. I think Hari has played a decent knock so far. And as you mentioned, he likes the pace on. I think this is his time to shine.
Yeah, he was certainly due a score. Was getting out in single digits the last couple of games. Excellent Yorker right in the block hole. This time the call is for 2. Mayank Chaudhary was willing. Hari Prashant turned his back. 141 for 1. Still 3.2 overs to go. So that's 20 deliveries. Can they get another 40 runs here?
Yeah, they should go for that. 180 is a must cross barrier for them. If they don't, they might be in trouble because Emirates Blues have a very decent batting lineup.
And an in-form batting lineup as well. You make an excellent point. Oh, that was pace on. Back of a length delivery. You cannot miss out on those in the slog overs.
Yeah, we saw he got one connection, was clean enough. It was very big 6, and then he's been trying to do that. And also, a muscle memory gets you fixed to go towards the cow corner.
2 UAE teammates taking on each other. So it's a good battle within a battle. come back well in this over after the 6, Akif Raja. Right at the base of off stump, beautiful delivery. And in the end, he's only conceded 9 off the over. Well done. 142 for 1, 3 overs to come. Well, Mayank Chaudhary, he's played a very measured knock this evening for Fujairah. Gone for a golden duck in the previous match, so he was certainly willing to grind for his runs, but played some delightful shots as well. That was a lovely shot over wideish mid-on. An inside-out over extra against the young leg spinner. And this was the big 6 to bring up his half-century. So well played. A lot to like about Mayank Chaudhary's batting. Technically sound. Can score all around the park. Just needs to work on his innings construction, maybe the intent at the right moments. Shahid Bhutta will bowl his final over. He's been fiery, but unlucky this evening, I would say. Slower bouncer into the pitch. The call is for 2. And this time they do set off. That's a lot more like it. That's what you want to see. Hard, aggressive running between the wickets. Put the outfielders under pressure.
Yeah, I think they had a great start, but it does not mean they'll have a great ending as well. So you have to work in the process. This is the process where they need to put a little bit hard yards.
Oh, absolutely. You cannot take anything for granted, especially against a quality side like Emirates Blues. Hard punch, but straight off the boot of Shahid Bhutta. What's the size of his shoe size? Maybe size 47, size 48. He's a giant.
And 44 is mine if somebody is listening. If
As
anybody,
is mine. Let me take a look at your shoes. Yeah, you can keep them.
and I reminded you my size because I'm expecting a gift.
On what occasion?
I just passed my birthday recently with Babar Azam on 15th of October.
Well, he needs more gifts than us at the moment. He's having a tough time. Slower delivery, beautifully bowled once again, catching the toe end of the bat. So far, so good from Shahid Bhutta in this over.
Yeah, he's kept things quiet here. Mixing it up, bowling the slow ones and the quick one. And by doing this, I really want to see Shahid Bhutta bowling Yorkers because he's got that big jump and his high arm action. If he bowls those Yorkers, it can be unplayable deliveries.
Absolutely, and he has that extra pace as well. At least 83, 84 miles per hour. Pulled away with some authority and in the gap. Much needed boundary for Mayank Chaudhary.
Yeah, he's very set out there. He can side the ball pretty well. Brings 150 for the team Fujairah. A bit of relief there. Yeah, he tried to bang it a little short. He pulled his lens slightly back, but I think Mayank was really quick to read that and has placed it beautifully towards the cow corner.
Yeah, pace on this placid wicket. It actually suits the batters. And Akif Raja understood that very quickly, hence bowled a lot of cutters, those variations back over the hand, slower balls. This is a chance. And gleefully accepted. So the slower bouncer pays off for Shahid Bhutta. And he picks up the key wicket of Mayank Chaudhary.
Shahid Bhutta has produced a breather for a team Emirates Blues. It was tried too hard to pick up one wicket. Towards the end, he bowls one delivery similar to the previous one. This time, only mistake was made by Mayank that he came down the track. It wasn't needed. And he tried to drag the ball from off to the onside. Very nice knock here. 61 against his name of 50 deliveries. 150 for 2.
Well, this man played a blinder last night for Fujairah. Unfortunately, was still on the losing side. Adib Usmani only has 2.1 overs to contend with. Can he start whacking the ball right from ball one? He's not that kind of player, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the kind of a knock he played last night, and if he continues the tempo from his left, it can be a real threat, let me tell you. If he contributes another 15 runs, a quick 15.
Final delivery of Shahid Bhutta's spell. Oh, straying down the leg side, and Consolidation. The keeper has done a magnificent job. Saved 4 runs for the side.
Yeah, I was expecting the ram shot. We've seen Adib Usmani doing that in occasions. Pretty often he does that. But hello with the ball number 1.
Yeah, the shot was on. It was a full delivery. Just sneaking down leg. So he's gotten away with that one. Hari Prashant, 38 of 26. The Fujairah captain has played a decent knock. Can he carry the innings through till the end? Right at the base of leg stump. Beautiful Yorker. And Shahid Bhutta concludes his spell well. 152 for 2, 2 overs to go. So the captain to bowl the penultimate over. None for 27. It's been a decent show. Pitch has not offered much. Back of the hand, slower delivery. The call is for 2. Adib is willing. Throw is in. Oh, he's made it. Needed a sharper throw to Kamranata. And terrific desperation from Adib Usmani. Long-limbed. He gets across the turf quickly. And the immediate call was for 2. And he was always coming to the danger end. That's excellent work. When you can't find a boundary, hard running between the wickets will work for you.
Yeah, that's the basic of the game. I just wonder if Akif can produce 1 wicket more. I haven't picked up the wicket, quite shocking. Oh, this has been hit high. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Big 6 on the onside.
Well, this time the slower ball became predictable. And Adib Usmani was ready. That is an almighty blow. Back of a length. You miss your length at the death. You pay the price, Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, he's paid the ultimate prize. It can't be costlier than this. A maximum 6 runs.
That was way back. 10 legal deliveries remaining. 180 will be the target Fujairah have in mind. Forcing drive, hit like a rocket through extra cover. Adib Usmani unleashing.
This is smart batting. This is beautiful batting. He played on the merit of the ball. He knew it. The next ball will be outside off because his previous one is hit on the onside. He made slightly room outside off and kept it all along the carpet. It was glued the moment it left the bat.
The sound of the thwack. Pure timing and power from the big lad. That was very, very sweet. And Akif Raja being taken to the cleaners. 12 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Danger signs for the Blues. Excellent comeback. Right in the block hole. Nothing you can do with that one.
Yeah, it took a little while for Akif to pick up that right line. He's given plenty of runs already in this over. And I think the team Emirates Blues was counting on him big time.
Right then, Hari Prashant, what do you have in store for us? Give it a heave, give it a whack. Time is running out. Oh, off the pad. Missed out. It was a full delivery. Wanted to whip it towards square leg or mid wicket.
Yeah, he's had a great comeback in this over now. I think a wicket would be a key here. They need to slow down a little bit because at the other end, it's Harry who's well settled and Adib looks devastating.
2-6-4-1-0. Second half of the over has been a lot better. Well, not every day you can pick up a fifer at the D20. It's not been his day. Excellent delivery again. The call is for 2. They'll be running hard. They've taken off. And the throw was not in time. Kamranatha was demanding the ball at the keeper's end. Productive over for Fujairah. 6 balls to go. 167 for 2. Mohammad Mohsin entrusted with the final over. He's bowled decently today, none for 24 in his 3. But they've just struggled to pick up wickets this evening, Emirates Blues. Fresh wicket, but nothing really much on offer for the fast men. Adib Usmani unleashed in the previous over. 13 off 4, and he's the ideal man Fujairah want on strike.
Yeah, they're just 13 runs shy from that 180 what they've been aiming for. Well, he's bowled smart, Mohsin. He saw the batter is trying to play a ram shot. He's just trying to bowl it away from him.
Yeah, good delivery. That's his go-to shot in the death overs, that ramp towards long leg. Hari Prashant a lot more upright. He likes to hit from the crease. He's played a very good knock, 40 of 29. Just when the run rate was a bit on the slow side, he came in with the right intent, hit some timely boundaries. Now can he put an exclamation mark on this batting effort from Fujairah? 5 legal deliveries remaining. Everybody deep on the onside. Bowled him! Full and straight. And Hari Prashant has been castled.
Absolutely no answer to that delivery. One, it was bowled perfect Yorker. And then it was coming in. And top of that, Hari going across the line wasn't a too good idea. Yeah, legal delivery. Completely fine with that. And look at this. Perfect. In swinger. What a time to get a wicket. This will dent the team Fujairah a little bit. Hari Prashant scoring 40 of 30. It's 168 for 3.
Well, this man has been in good striking form in the Emirates D20 this season. Zohair Iqbal, bowling all-rounder. But they need to finish well here. Only 4 legal deliveries remaining. Mohammad Mohsin, an encouraging start to his final over. Block hole Yorker, dismissing the Fujairah captain. Can he make it to back-to-back? Outside edge, flies over short third. And Zohair Iqbal will take it. 4 runs.
Yeah, that's what I think the coaches tell you. If you really want to flash it hard. That's what Zohair did. He's flashed that quickly. He wanted to go big on the onside, but any part of the bat was good enough to bring him 4 runs. Have a look at this one.
Just missed his length by maybe a couple of inches. And that's the difference between a wicket and 4 runs. Fine margins in T20 cricket. Zohair Iqbal, tall, muscular lad. If he connects, it's going to go in oval 2. That is for sure. But Mohsin should not be discouraged. It was a decent delivery. This has gone up. Should be a catch. Will be a catch. So 4 and out for Zohair Iqbal.
Yeah, lots of Zohair and Zohaib in the play. Well, that has gone sky up in the air. That has stayed almost for a couple of hours in the air. Yeah, within the line, anything behind the popping crease. And look at that. As he was flashing hard, he did this one. He tried to clear his front leg, but the problem is he tried to go straight and the ball got a little bigger on him. Making no mistake in the deep is Zohaib Khan. Walking out, Zohair, scoring 4 of 2, 172 for 4.
Taimur Ali coming in at 6. Oh, he's whacked it. The man in form sends it flying. 1 bounce over the rope.
Yeah, good efforts in the deep, but that will not stop from finding the boundary. Taimur got a gift on a very first delivery, but good part that he was ready for it. Was expecting something fuller and really did well.
That was a long chase for Mohammad Zohaib at long on. He's very straight. Poor delivery from Mohsin. Becoming a bit predictable. But overall, not a bad over. 2 wickets, 9 runs, but he needs to finish well. Final ball of the innings. Heaved towards square leg. And taken. 3 wickets in the over. And Fujairah do not manage to cross 180.
Yeah, couldn't read the slower one nicely. He tried to whip that one. He's bowled the slower one at the right time. It's all good with the delivery. Have a look at that. It got the elevation, but not the distance. Butta with a comfortable take in the deep. I think Team Emirates Blues will be slightly happy as they have restricted them below than 180.
Yeah, the last 2 overs were good for Maqif Raja and Mohammad Mohsin. A flurry of wickets and yeah, just a par score. I think the body language of Emirates Blues says it all. High fives all round. They feel they are well within the game.
Yeah, I think they've got a great batters as well. A good combination. Especially keep an eye on Nasir Faraz, who likes to chase runs as well. It's very important for him to stick around and he completes that middle order as well. Talk about the batting. Plenty of contribution from the top order today. Mayank Chaudhary and Sagar has played a very handy knock together. Hari Prashant with his 40, but contribution of Adib Usmani was very important. Unbeaten 14, where he's got those very, very quick.
11 extras helping them along to 176 in terms of the bowling. Well, Mohammad Mohsin was the standout performer. 3 for 33 in his 4. And 1 wicket apiece for Shahid Iqbal Bhutta and Usaid Amin, the off-spinner who bowled really well. 79-run opening partnership. They had 2 meaty partnerships up top, but the strike rates were a bit lacking. And I think overall Fujairah will be slightly disappointed that they've only lost 5 wickets but not managed to cross 180.
I think a big question mark about those 11 runs they have given the extras here. Have a look at the highlights. Well, the two openers for Fujairah, Mayank and Sagar, they had to start this one great with the quick runs coming in. They took 4 overs, then in the fifth one they accelerated. They kept on getting those boundaries at the regular intervals.
Yeah, they raised 50 in the power play and then took the attack to the young leg spinners. Usaid Amin then got the key breakthrough. Poor shot from Sagar Kalyan going across the line. After that, it was another good partnership between Mayank Chaudhary and his captain Hari Prashant. Mayank getting to his 50 with a big six over cow corner. But this was his dismissal, trying to hit out and caught at long on. And then after that, it was pretty disciplined bowling at the death from Emirates Blues, even though Adib Usmani tried his best.
Yeah, that was a gigantic six on the onside, but then Mohsin in the final over claiming 3 wickets, which helped the team Emirates Blues to restrict them under 180 runs. That was the final wicket to fall, with Bhutta taking a comfortable take in the deep. Well, the target is set. 177 is the target, and we'll be waiting for Emirates Blues' reply in all allotted 20 overs. Time for us to hit for the bricks. Welcome back, viewers. We didn't take a really long time to bring you these actions back here. We had witnessed the first inning of Fujairah so far, who were invited to bat first by Team Emirates Blues. They posted 176 runs in a lot of their 20 overs with the 5 wickets down. The bowlers of Emirates Blues didn't had a great day out there. Mohsen claiming 3 wickets, but all those 3 wickets coming in the last over when Fujairah tried to play all guns blazing. Shahid with a wicket and Usaid pick off the bowler for me with the economy of below than 6 and picking up that one crucial wicket as well.
Yeah, it's a very manageable score here for Emirates Blues. They have an in-form batting lineup, the likes of young Ahmed Tariq in there, batting beautifully, been super consistent. Then you have Nasir Faraz, who's found his groove as well. Bit of a run chase specialist, as you mentioned. And of course, the belligerent hitting of Kamran Atta. I think he'll have a major role to play. Can Emirates Blues remain undefeated in the Emirates D20 so far? 3 wins out of 3. They've been by far the most outstanding side in the tournament. But they will certainly be tested. Fujairah desperate for a victory this evening. They've put up a decent show with the bat. Maybe 10 runs short of where they would have liked to be. But having 170 odd runs on the board will always be challenging. A couple of good overs and that required run rate can really get on top of you. Final words in the team huddle being given by Hari Prashant. The captain has led the squad well. Just haven't had that slice of luck they need to go their way. Maybe tonight is the night. And that would really open up the competition. Dubai are playing some good cricket. Ajman, they've been spectacular in their last 2 matches. And Sharjah and Abu Dhabi have been a bit inconsistent, to say the least. You're not sure which Sharjah or Abu Dhabi side is going to show up on the day. They've lost some matches. So the Emirates D20 is very, very beautifully poised this season. So we have the two Emirates Blues openers emerging out there in the middle. Left-hand, right-hand combination. Ahmed Tariq in the foreground. Exciting young batter, technically sound, and he's been batting like an absolute dream in the D20 so far. And now to the left of your screen is dashing left-hander Mohammad Zohaib. He's been a bit patchy in this D20 so far, but he got a score in his previous game of 38. And if he gets going, then we're in for some serious entertainment, Abid Ibrahim.
I'll tell you, this is a perfect competition for Emirates Blues. As Zohaib Khan at the one end and the other end, the youngster who's got full of skill, who's got brilliant control. He's quick on his feet. He plays the front and back foot so well. Where the other end you have got muscular and a powerful hitter of the ball. He likes to pinch the ball nice. And he's got a beautiful control, and also it gets the Emirates Blues team right and left hand combination.
So it's going to be SMS Sanchit Mohan Sharma, star all-rounder for the UAE, taking the new ball. Bowled beautifully in the previous match. He has the ability to swing the ball, bend the ball in the air in both directions, and he will need to provide some early wickets for Fujairah here.
Yeah, I've seen this boy growing literally in front of my eyes. What a talent he is. I mean, he's really worked hard. If you ask me, talent, skill, everything was there. But more importantly, this man has worked really hard.
Oh, he's totally 100% committed every day, in and out of the ground, always the hardest working chap. And that's why they say hard work pays off. It's not about your skill, it's all about the effort and mileage you put in behind the scenes. And that's why he's a regular fixture in the UAE national team these days. Just fresh of that emerging Asia Cup campaign. And good to see a slip in place, so they're on the attack in the very first over. Mohammad Zuhaib, the left-hander, watch out for that in-dipper. Starts off with a loose delivery, outside leg. But we have seen even in the earlier first innings, there wasn't much swing on offer Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, looked very ordinary delivery here. Look at that release. It didn't look like he's putting any efforts on a first delivery that he's come off to bowl. I'm not sure why, but maybe he would like to pick up his line and length and then go for those swing.
Yeah, that was a loosener. Bowling very straight, tucked away to fine leg. Shy at the stumps, and Zohaib, I think he had made it in time. Even Ahmed Tariq, his partner, is like, mate, what happened there?
Yeah, this one is Shahid. He's got stuck there. He's got his bat or something. Oh, he wasn't really expecting worth a throw.
Well, he's very, very lucky indeed. That was extremely casual. Sanchit on the move. Flicked in the air. There is a fielder in the deep. And an excellent catch. The change of pace delivery has worked. And Sanchit Mohan Sharma strikes second ball.
All this time he was trying to bowl on his pads. He's got one right. Just the difference he made is in the change of pace. Just a little bit change of pace. Bowled the slower one with the new ball. Zuhaib was not expecting the slower one at the beginning. And has maybe played it a little early. And that has gone straight into the pouch of the fielder. Delighted with the wicket, Sanchit Mohan Sharma.
A huge blow to the Blues. Mohammad Zuhaib departs without troubling the scorers. 1 for 1. All going according to plan so far for Hari Prashant and Team Fujairah. Sanchit showing his class and quality. Kamran Atta, belligerent, hard-hitting wicket-keeper, coming in at number 3. He will not die wondering, that is for sure. He will play his shots, come what may. Oh, well, that's a very optimistic appeal from Adib Usmani. Was he expecting that to swing around the corner and bowl him?
Yeah, I think a little bit of it excited. He's caught up. Yeah, that was clearly going down the leg side. But I think Kamran should try to play that one with the straight bat. He just lost a wicket. You need to build a partnership. You need to play more in the way, especially against the new ball.
I'm sure he agrees with you. But when the bowler is running in, he completely forgets that advice. Oh, beautiful delivery, nipping away. A Jaffa from Sanchit.
Even in this delivery, he tried to open the face of the blade, tried to play on the offside. Rather, Sanchit is not swinging yards, but he's seaming enough.
That's all you need. That couple of inches of movement. That's the difference between finding the middle of the bat and the edge. Kamran Atta looking slightly nervous at the crease. Reads the in-swinger and flicked. Over fine leg, one bounce.
Yeah, I think Sanchit was probably trying to bring the ball into the right-hander. He got it completely wrong this time, and Kamran Atta was too quick onto his leg side. He's very strong in this region. That is gone. One bounce into the fence.
Yeah, frustration. I think he got a bit carried away. Fair enough, you have the ability to swing the ball in both directions, but the setup is much more important. You should have stuck to that outswinger, bowl them 2 or 3 deliveries, then pitch that in dipper. Just bowled it a bit too quickly, and Counterattack is a very seasoned campaigner. He's much too wise to fall for that trap. Oh, playing across the line. This is close. Maybe the impact or the height. But a fabulous over from Sanchit. And Emirates Blues are on the back foot. 5 for 1. Another quality swing bowler coming in, Shazib Khan. What a delivery. Look at that curve away from the right-hander. A dream outswinger.
A perfect start there for Shazib. Making his comeback into the side. Have a look at this one. Perfect delivery, yeah. And that too, a first delivery to Ahmed.
Yeah, that was too good to hit, to be quite honest. Ahmed Tariq in prime form. He's been scoring consistently up top for Blues. But even that one was just too good for him. Encouraging start here. There is a bit of a breeze blowing across the ground as well. So it is assisting the Fujairah new ball bowlers, especially with the floodlights that have now taken over.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, Fujairah didn't lose the wicket in the first 6 overs. That has made a lot of difference there. Hope Emirates Blues doesn't fall into the same prey.
Solidly behind that one. Very organized young batter Ahmed Tariq plays with a straight bat. He runs hard between the wickets. There's a lot to like about this teenager. And I'm sure the national team selectors will be keeping a close eye on his progress.
Yeah, it's too early to say, but I think he need to little work on his pace and he'll be unplayable.
Almost certainly. He ticks a lot of boxes. Fielding needs to be improved as well. Steps out and slices it. Just over the offside ring. The intent was right. The execution did not match.
And I'm sure why Ahmed Tariq came down the track is just to deal with that swing, which has troubled him, not letting him play these shots freely. Yeah, out of his comfort zone he played that shot.
You're trying to manufacture a shot that wasn't quite there. But so far, the Fujairah bowling has been absolutely spot on. They're desperate for the 2 points tonight after the disappointment yesterday evening. Down the ground, dead straight. Not a clean connection, but hit well enough for 4.
Yeah, that's the best place to put the ball on when you're trying to read the bowler. Always try to play straight down the ground, and it cannot get straighter than this. Yeah, it was for the moment it left the bat. Toe end of the bat despite, but quick enough outfield to bring that for 4.
That was slightly fuller from Shazib. And within Ahmed Tariq's hitting range. Still a decent over though. Apesh just short of the mid-off, in fact past him. Back-to-back boundaries for the Blues.
Yeah, the beauty of that shot that he still tried to play straight as much as he can. Against a bit of a run-off play, but then it was important to get the boundary and put the ball in under pressure. Shazib was bowling fine, but that fielder was slightly slower in the outfield.
Yeah, Sanchit You do not expect that kind of misfield from him. Didn't judge the trajectory of the ball, didn't get across quickly enough. So it just spoiled a decent over from Shahzeb. Looks like it's going to be another tight game here, Abid.
Well,
I won't say it just yet. I know you're looking at me. I can feel your eyes burning into my neck. Oh, good bouncer. He's got that in his armory as well. Dot ball to conclude. Not a bad over from Shahzeb Khan by any means. 15 for 1. Well, this is a very interesting move being made here. There is swing on offer for the Fujairah fast bowlers, but it's the left arm spinner Simranjeet Singh coming into the attack in the power play.
I think it's a good move to bring the spinner on. Sanchit was doing fine, nothing taking away from him, but I think Shahzeb should have been replaced here, rather replacing Sanchit. But it's a good move to bring the spin on.
Well, time will tell. Ringfield on the offside. There is a long off in position for Kamranatha and a deep mid wicket. So mid on is up. So Simranjeet will need to be absolutely precise. Forcing shot, but it's a heavily packed offside field. Well, Zohair Iqbal could have been an option. He swings the ball beautifully as well. But I guess they want to try to buy a wicket here.
Yeah, they've got enough time. I think all they are focusing now is to set up the field a little bit and entice the batsman to play in the air.
Oh, that is huge! Forget about it. Over the dugout for 6.
Now that is clinical. That is monster. That was not a bad delivery at all. But that man had a beautiful reach and he's got very, very powerful arms to put that one and deposits for a maximum.
Yeah, he's a pocket-sized dynamite, Kamranatha. When he hits the ball, it certainly stays hit. So he struck the first blow. But if Simranjeet can pry him out, beautifully bowled. Look at that turn, dip and flight. Wonderful bowling from Simranjeet.
And that was certainly a great comeback by Simranjeet. He bowled the previous delivery onto the pads, near the pads. This time he bowled outside off. But a lot of turn there for him.
Very skillful bowler. Underrated, I feel. Sometimes it can be very unforgiving. Bowling in dewy conditions. Night cricket in the UAE. Forcing shot and through the gap. A boundary after the 6.
I think I've enjoyed this 4 more than the previous 6. Definitely because he's played on the merit of the ball. He waited for it and he's played the right shot at the right time. The timing was perfect on this. The previous 6 was all about power, but this was about placement.
Very strong square of the wicket. Short of stature. Hence he can jump on the back foot quickly. And he can thrash that ball over extra cover as well. Looking for the quick single there. The fielder swooped in quickly. Always busy at the crease. Typical wicketkeeper batter. Full of energy. And he's Certainly a handful with the willow in hand. Looking dangerous. Oh, he's gone aerial, long off. Takes the catch. And Simranjeet is cock-a-hoop, and why not? The trap has worked for Fujairah.
Well, bringing a spin has really worked here. Let me put that way around. And Simranjeet had the last laugh here. There was a mini battle between Kamran and Simran. And he had asked, perhaps forced the batter to play on the offside on his terms. Yeah. I was expecting a little bit of a thigh five. Nevertheless, Kamran scoring 14 of 10 deliveries, 25 for 2 Emirates Blues.
So early wickets have fallen for Blues in the power play. Usaid Amin getting a promotion in the batting order. They've just held back Nasir Faraz at the moment. Beautiful punch through the covers. Ahmed Tariq. That was a breathtaking stroke.
Yeah, he reminds everybody that I'm still there. He's kept one end tight and keep on scoring runs. Look at that. He read that ball was moving away and he's just placed that. What a timing.
Lovely, lovely shot. Lovely with a capital L. And even Sanchit Mohan Sharma is befuddled. It was perfectly fine, maybe a touch wide. But he's whacked it through the covers.
I don't know what that discussion is between Mayank and Sanchit, but Sanchit has bowled that outswinger. Now, my advice is let him continue with those outswinger. Let's not bring that in-swinger too early.
Lovely punch again. This is an exhibition of stroke play from Ahmed Tariq. Even better.
I would say that's a wonderful shot. Pleasing to eye. A treat to watch. Look at that. Elegant control. Balance. You ask anything. It's all available in that shot. Beautiful. Creamed it away.
That high elbow, straight blade. Wow. His purple patch continues. And takes the quick single as well. Fielders on their heels. Such mature batting. And he's just 19 years of age, Abid. What were you doing at age 19?
I was certainly good at picking up rabbits out of the gaps.
I have no idea what that means. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Usaid Amin. Well, he's a big striker of the ball. Tall, sturdy lad. Hasn't had much time in the middle. A lot of the batting has been dominated by the top five. And the Fujairah bowlers have certainly used the breeze to their advantage. Getting that ball to swing and swing late. Hooked away. Square leg in the circle. It's a safe shot. Gone for 4.
Yeah, what a way to get off the mark. I think Sanchit has chosen the wrong delivery against Uzaid. He tried to greet him with that bouncer, but he was one step ahead to read that one well. And also in control while playing that swivel shot.
Yeah, Usaid did get out on that shot versus Dubai. So I'm sure Sanchit had that in the back of his mind, but that was very well executed. He was ready. as well for that bumper. That's a lot better. Tap and run! Oh, he missed. He would have been a goner by 3 yards.
Well, definitely that was not a great call between the two. Yeah, the Fujairah could have picked up this wicket. He had all stumps to aim at, and it was close.
And it would have been Ahmed Tariq who had been sent back. That would have been a hammer blow to the Blues' hopes of winning this game. Nicely turned towards mid-on. This time, the calling is a lot more concise. Productive over. 14 runs off it. 39 for 2. Well, one good turn deserves another, and hence Simranjeet Singh will continue. So far, Fujairah have not put a foot wrong in the power play. 2 early wickets, 2 key batters dismissed, Mohammad Zohaib and Consolidation. Could have had a third. Hari Prashant had the stumps at his mercy, but missed the direct hit. Slower in the air, nicely tucked away. Looks an organized player, Usaid Amin. Technically sound.
Yeah, I think the focus should be now to give more strike to Ahmed, who's going with the great guns. He's finding the gaps, he's placing perfectly. That's outside of area where they've got 4 fielders. And at the couple of occasions in the previous over, he managed to find the gap with a beautiful timing.
Yeah, he's very good against the seam bowlers. Let's see how he takes on the left arm spin. Quicker arm ball, and very sensibly he's just taking what's on offer.
Looking at that delivery, it looks like Simran wants Usaid to be on a strike more than Ahmed.
Steps out and caught at mid-on. Excellent catch by Sanchit Sharma, and Simranjeet gets another.
Yeah, this was the plan and it worked. Simran was bowling quick to Ahmed, but he took his pace off and flighted in the air, enticed the batsman to come and play the big shot. He came down the track with not a clean of connection, and here Simranjeet Singh strikes, picks another big wicket. He had a good start, but only managed to get 6 runs. 41 for 3 Emirates Blues.
So Nasir Faraz, the crisis man, coming in at number 5. And in the end, that move to demote him didn't really work.
Yeah, the idea was to send Kamran up, maybe to purchase some runs from the power play. But really backfired. He's lost his wicket cheaply.
Watchfully played. And it has to be said, it was an inspired move by Hari Prashant to introduce Simranjeet with the new ball. He's paid off big time.
I think he would have played much better if he didn't try to come down the track. That wasn't a need.
Yeah, he got too close to the ball, didn't he? Oh, this is close. Big appeal and given. The arm ball from Simranjeet Singh has trapped Nasir Faraz in front.
This is a huge wicket. This is a mighty blow to Team Emirates Blues as they lose their man who could anchor this inning along with Ahmed. It took him, Simranjeet, only 2 deliveries to send back someone like Nasir Faraz. Didn't read that arm ball. This was slow arm ball, pardon me. Oh, straightened up, perhaps. Wonderful delivery. What a celebration. What moments this is for Fujairah.
Brilliant bowling. And he's running riot here at the 7 District Sports Club. Disappointment for Nasir Faraz. And Emirates Blues are tottering at 41 for 4. Well, looks like Emirates Blues' unbeaten run in the D20 is in serious jeopardy tonight because of this man, Simranjeet Singh, the magician, 3 for 12. What a spell, and that too in the power play. He's broken the back of the Emirates Blues batting. Shahrukh Ahmed coming in at number 6. He's a real go-getter in his own right. But can he temper his natural instincts and look to build a partnership? Slip in place, Ashwant Valtappa. Very safe pair of hands. He'll certainly be waiting for an opportunity. Double strike in his second over. Down the leg side. Will be a wide. Just trying to push that arm ball in once again. Didn't quite get it right. What a fantastic over. Some loose shots to be fair. Usaid Amin gifted his wicket. Oh, very watchful indeed. What a cracking over. 42 for 4 after 5. Our Emirates Blues. And time for a change in the com box as Uwais Ali and Asghar Khan step into the fray.
Well, they're going along really nicely now, Team Fujairah. 4 wickets down in the power play. And those top batters couldn't really get going. Kamrani was looking very good in the middle, but then just could not capitalize and cash onto the opportunity. Tremendous bowling.
Tremendous stuff from Fujairah. They're right in this game, not only in this game, but they're bossing at the moment. This man, Ahmed Tariq, he's looking in sublime form. Look at that, rocking back. He's got so much time. You don't need this to happen for Fujairah. A fumble will allow Tariq to come back for the second.
Well, Ahmed Khwaja was making a very good point at the captain Hari opting to bring Simranjeet in the power play, and he used the new ball to his full potential. He was getting that excellent arm delivery in his favour, and it was literally unplayable.
Beautifully bowled, and I think it's a right move to bring in Nabil early with the opposition under a lot of pressure. He needs to really step up here for Fujairah. Nice punch, no run.
Yeah, Hari, the captain, he just saw that what Simranjeet did early on in the power play, so straight away has introduced another spinner in the power play. So brave call. I think this is a very good move coming in.
Goes for that sweep and finds the gap. Not quite time, but at least it's going to be a couple. Yeah, they're coming back for the second. Well, Ahmed Tariq, he has been in red hot form throughout the tournament. And this is going to be a very important knock once again. This young man, he's got to bat deep here.
Yeah, he'll have to play the sheer ankle role from here onwards. Still plenty of overs to go. They're not chasing a huge target. 177 on this wicket is pretty much achievable. Alongside Shah Rukh in the middle. Punched away towards long on and has found the gap to perfection. Short delivery and Ahmed has bounced onto it.
Firstly, he picks the length with great skill. And secondly, he knows where the gaps are. That's a hallmark of a class player. To get a loose delivery, but you got to put them away in the gap. Easily done from Ahmed Tariq.
With that shot, they've raised the 50 mark in this last over of this power play. The runs is never a concern at the moment. They're going along really nicely. It's just that they've lost top 4 quality batters. Lost delivery to the power play. Nicely bowled. Equally well played by Ahmed Tariq. So productive over coming in the favour for Team Fujairah. It's 6 gone. Emirates Blues are 50 for 4. There you go. Those were the wickets. Tremendous start. Sanchit Sharma creating havoc. Brilliant stuff. Excellent package of the power play. We saw some lusty blows coming in from the blade of Consolidation and Ahmed Tariq. But every time they had a partnership going in their favour, in came this man, Simranjeet. Well, the moment he came in, he had different plans. And there you go. That was the ball. Just flighting it and inviting the batsmen to go big. Finding the fielders.
It was Ahmed Tariq on the other end, stroking the ball quite brilliantly. That was, for me, the shot of the innings. And that was the wicket. Beautifully caught. Beautifully bowled, and he was plumb in front. Nasser Faraz. That was the last shot of the power play, getting that boundary away. 50 for 4 after 6 overs. That's the signal from the umpire. End of 6 overs. It belonged to Fujairah, although run rate is decent one here for Emirates Blues. They need a partnership. And good opportunity for Shah Rukh. A couple of games he came in with not much to do, but today I think he has the opportunity to play a solid knock here.
Oh, he's a very handy batter. He's got vast experience in the domestic circuit. And I think if you want someone at the moment, it should be these two men in the middle. Beautifully bowled and equally well played by Shah Rukh. But he's a very mature cricketer, Shah Rukh, and lately hasn't been getting those runs. But then again, it's just a matter of time. One game and he'll be back on track.
Yeah, very much mature, and he's a fighter as well. He's got to watch that arm delivery. Right on the money. This is excellent pressure. 3 dot balls in a row. Targeting the stumps. He's getting a little bit of spin, and he's threatening both edges of the bat OS.
Yeah, and if you talk about Team Emirates Blues, I think they can afford to do that, considering they've already gotten the runs on the board. Might as well just see off Simranjeet's over. Nicely ball, and I think this is a good event we're witnessing, Asghar.
Exciting. Quality spin. With the experience of Simranjeet, hitting the right areas, asking the questions.
Yeah, Shah Rukh just needs to ensure he should not lose his calmness and composure. And there you go, excellent captaincy. Slip in place now. And he's taking forever, Simranjeet, to deliver.
He's got to slip in, but Shah Rukh, he's got to be smart enough to be always ready for that slant in delivery, that arm ball, because often you think about the slip, he's going to turn it away and that arm delivery becomes deadly. He's got to watch him.
There you go, that was the arm delivery, but equally well played and dealt with in the end by Shah Rukh. It's a maiden over. What a brilliant over we just witnessed. 7 gone, Emirates Blues are 50 for 4. it wasn't a great start by Zohaib, one of their premier batters, going early. Couldn't really contribute today. Ahmed is still in the middle, will hold the key. Then Kamran, Usaid and Nasir going cheaply, and all 3 wickets were picked up by this man, Simranjeet Singh, creating a lot of trouble and havoc in the middle. Shahrukh, who's just walked in the middle, has looked quite comfortable, I would say. And right approach, just not trying to target the premier bowler, Simranjeet.
He's bowled beautifully. They'll be relieved that to see the back of him. He's done for the day. He's got still one more over remaining. Oh, pushing off the back foot. Slightly loose shot there. The shot was on, but Ahmed Tarak just a little loose around off stump.
Well, this is the first time we're witnessing Team Emirates Blues are being under the pump and under the test. They've already won 3 games on the trot. It's their 4th game they're playing, and it's a good start by Shazib. Short delivery. There's a hint of movement away from the right-hander, and that is certainly going to encourage him. I think the plan now from both the batters should be just to try to bat out till the 15th over.
Another good delivery. Ashwin Valthapa there.
Well, that is the 8th dot delivery on the row, Asghar. They are not letting them get away. Our team Fujairah.
Absolutely, but Ahmed Taraki needs to be calm here. Can't afford to make an error here. And Shahrukh is new into his innings, 7 dot balls, so the pressure will be on him. But Ahmed Tarak, he just needs to hang in there. One good partnership can get them back on track.
Short delivery, and once again trying to fetch it. And I think any bat on that would have trickled away towards the boundary. So another dot ball. That is the 9th dot ball now in a row. Pressure is mounting on these 2 batters in the middle.
He was in 2 minds there, Ahmed Tarak. Normally very certain about going after something. Twice in this over, he's missed out on the cut shot. He's got to clear his head and look to focus here.
Can we see the 10th dot delivery in a row, Asghar? We haven't seen that in this tournament.
Well, you are on fire as far as maths concerned. Absolutely on the money here, OS. Seems like you are bowling in the middle.
I'm just thoroughly enjoying this excellent outburst from these bowlers of Team Fujairah. They're certainly putting up a show tonight.
This time, that slow delivery into the surface. And Ahmed gets that one away. Wonderful pressure here. After picking up 4 wickets, it was really, really impressive from Fujairah that they're able to stack up those dot balls like you mentioned. It makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, they didn't really pick up their deliveries. At some balls we saw there was good deliveries and they tried to hit those as well. And that is where they just completely lost the plot and now are finding themselves in quite a bit of trouble, I would say.
Yes, they lost 4 wickets, but they can't afford to get into a shell, these 2. Especially Shahrukh. He's got to rotate, strike. Onto the legs. That will help. Beautifully played. Gets off the mark.
Yeah, he's one of those batters who can certainly shift gears when he wants to. And I think, as per the situation and the demand of this game, he knows that there's already 4 wickets down. So he doesn't want to play a rash shot and just throw away his wicket. He will wait for those bad deliveries. And I think it's a very mature approach, I would say, by Shahrukh.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You got to respect the situation. Nicely done. Pushing hard. He's a brilliant runner between the wickets. But good bit of work from the long on. Fuseman there. Another tidy over. 3 of it. It's 53 for 4 after 8. 53 for 4 after 8 overs. Yes, Nabil Aziz is going to continue with his left arm orthodox spin. Simranjeet making an impact, and this young man is a quality bowler. Coming back after injury, punches it hard straight to the skipper on the offside. I think he can afford to bowl little fuller like Simranjeet did. Length is so critical on this slow surface. Just like that, where he create that doubt in batter's mind to whether go forward or back.
Yeah, you can afford to do that when you've already picked up 4 wickets in a span of 8 overs. Might as well just entice the batters and let them go for those big shots. If you can get Ahmed from here onwards, it's going to be difficult for them. Tossed up delivery, driven nicely. So still, no real big shots coming in from either of the batters.
I like that from Nabil. Perfect pace for this surface, drawing the batter forward. And that's where you create that chance. The short cover could be in business as well.
It's a quiet over as of now. Just 1 run coming in, keeping things really tight, and he's bowling in a very comfortable position, I would say, Nabil. Tossed up delivery, going at the back foot, punching it and just getting a single. I think the required run rate is just creeping ball by ball from here onwards, Asghar.
Yeah, I think they need to find a way to get the spinners away. They just can't allow them to bowl. And this man will look to take his chances here. That's a hard sweep and a slog sweep for 6. Just carried over the head of that fielder at square leg.
Yeah, that's more like it. You need to innovate and come up with a plan and a strategy. Just hanging in there with the dot deliveries is not going to help. Nicely going down on one knee and has smashed it towards mid-wicket. For a moment, the fielder was in for a chance. But I think he's just was supposed to come from the line, I would say.
Yeah, close thing for Ahmed Tariq, but just enough to clear that man. Slow turn, doesn't find the gap. 8 runs of the over. It's 61 for 4 after 9.
Well, the captain has been brilliant with the rotation of his bowlers. Sanchit was a little expensive, but has picked up a quality wicket early on. Shahzeb is very economical, just 13 in his couple of overs. Well, and talk about this man, Simranjeet once again has been simply exceptional. 13 runs with those 3 top order batters. And Nabil also is putting up a show. And just the 2 extras given in the 9 overs, that shows they've been so consistent when it comes to be giving the extras. It's going to be safe to continue. Watchfully played by Shahrukh. Will get a single. Singles is certainly not going to harm Team Fujairah. I think something's got to give now. It's a matter of time that one of these batters will lose patience and will go try to hit those big shots. A lot will depend on this man, Ahmed.
Absolutely, he needs to really bat deep here. One good partnership, I said earlier as well, OS can get them back on track. Oh, beautiful hands again through the ball. Such an elegant player to watch. Love the way he goes about things.
Yeah, technically very sound batter, but I'm not too sure if this youngster has ever been into these kind of situations, Asghar. And this is all complete a different ball game scenario at the moment, I would say. So now it's going to be a test and a challenge for the youngster, how he will cope up with the situation.
That's the beauty of the game, Wes, that you find yourself in different situations. Good delivery. Keeping him honest on the back foot. Good short delivery. Coming back to Ahmed Tariq. These are the situations you find yourself. Look at that delivery. Coming onto the front foot and just letting him know with that short pitch delivery. So every situation, every test, it's a challenge for you. And if you can come on the other side and come on top, you evolve as a cricketer.
Yeah, absolutely. And this youngster has shown a lot of maturity and character in this tournament. Fuller delivery, opening the face of the bat. And dot is all he'll get. So it's turning out to be another very good over in the favour of Team Fujairah.
Excellent delivery though from Shahzeb. After that short pitch delivery, he was a bit rooted to the crease there, Shahrukh. Liver late outswing. Well played at the end, but very good stuff coming in from Shahzeb.
Yeah, good thinking, I would say, after bowling a bouncer. Just surprising the batter with that Fuller delivery. Dealt well in the end by Shah Rukh.
Coming down the wicket and driving and getting it past. Short extra cover. It's going to be a couple of runs here. So Shah Rukh looking to get his innings going here.
Yeah, I think now, after this delivery, I think a couple of deliveries, a drinks break will be very much required for Team Emirates Blues. They need to regroup, re-strategize, rethink how to go about and how to chase this target down. 4 down, another 1 wicket from here onwards. It's going to be very difficult for Team Emirates Blues to then make a comeback in this game.
Yeah. Slow delivery. Just wrapped on the pads. On the onside, a single. Well, I think there'll be a message from the coach as well. Halfway stage, 66 for 4, Emirates Blues.
Required run rate up to 11.1 runs per over. Certainly difficult, but Ahmed Tariq's presence in the middle will give Emirates Blues slight bit of hope. Meanwhile, Nabil Aziz, the left-arm spinner, coming into the fray. So far, the Fujairah bowling has been absolutely spot on, Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, no wonder that they'll be relying heavily on the spinners, because spinners are the key here who has got them wickets. Simranjeet picking up 3 wickets top order. But the job is not done for the team. Fujairah still, they are not comfortable for the victory because they have Ahmed Tariq who's still batting in the middle. And also, let me tell you, Shahrukh Sheikh have taken enough time, and he's also a ticking time bomb. He can play those big shots at will. Let me tell you, Ahmed Khwaja.
Almost certainly. Big striker of the ball. Attack-minded player. Nabil Aziz so far hunting for his first wicket. Tidy spells. Just going at 8 runs per over. Perfectly acceptable. So just looking to push the ball around for now. But there will come a stage when they need to counter-attack here.
Yeah, I think they'll be relying more on this young man who can get them risk-free runs. That's more important.
Most certainly. Very complete batter, Ahmed Tariq. Getting to the pitch of the ball. Good looking punch. But till what stage do you continue to knock it around here, Abid? When do you look to really unleash?
I think they've still got time here. It's just 11 runs required in the over. They might try to accelerate maybe after 3 to 4 overs from here, but that one boundary in the over is must.
Yeah, very true. Go at least 8 runs per over maybe. Keep it within sight. Cut in the air. That point fielder was in as well. This is delightful bowling from Nabil Aziz.
It's been quite steady innings from Shahrukh Sheikh. Maybe he should now try to play the big shot.
They're certainly bowling it outside his hitting zone. Well wide of off. Packing that offside ring. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Reverse hit will always be productive. And it goes all the way. Great effort by Shazeb Khan. But the ball has nestled into the skirting.
Yeah, that was much needed. Yeah, that will be a breather for Shahrukh Sheikh as he was struggling to find the boundary. Sometimes you have to play unorthodox shots to bring one. And that was nothing less than that. He knew it, the ball would be on the offside. Yeah, he's made that shift too quickly. And the outfield is lightning quick to help its way.
Yeah, if you are going to bowl wide of off, you need that third a bit finer because that shot will certainly be attempted. Wonderfully executed by Shahrukh Ahmed. So he's got the boundary they needed in the over just to keep it within touching distance. Quick single, chance for a run out. Needed a better throw. Ahmed Tariq, he would have had his heart in his mouth there.
I think Team Fujairah need a bit of a practice of direct hitting. That's not the first run out they missed out. Earlier from their captain also, where there were 3 stumps to aim at and he was quite closer. It has started off with the chance of run out where Sohaib was struggling.
Once again looking for that quick single. So a decent over from Nabil Aziz after the drinks break. 74 for 4 now, Emirates Blues. Zohair Iqbal coming into bowl now. They've just held him back for the second half of the innings, which was a bit of a surprise for me considering the amount of swing on offer for the Fujairah seamers.
Well, I back this decision. He's quick. He likes to bowl those Yorkers as well. He's got the capability to trouble the batter with his speed as well. So I think it's a good call to contain his overs for the death as well.
Yeah, he's been the most consistent performer for Fujairah in this D20. Required run rate has ballooned up to almost 11.5 here. So this could be the one bowler that Emirates Blues will have to target.
Meantime, there is a big difference between the current and required run rate.
Yeah, that will happen when you lose 3 wickets in the power play. Chopped away, quick single again. That's what I like about Shahrukh Ahmed. He's always busy at the crease. He's had to hunker down this evening and stitch together a partnership with Ahmed Tariq. But overall, he's a very busy cricketer.
Yeah, that's what they're doing here. They're trying to brew a partnership which is needed. I think the problem for Emirates Blues started from the beginning. Those 3 blows initially, start of the innings, they have not recovered so far.
Most certainly. 2 wickets falling in the same over to Simranjeet Singh really set them back. Chased that one outside off. It was full enough for the drive, But that extravagant movement for Zuhair Iqbal.
Yeah, I think you need to give some credit to the umpire as well for not calling that wide, because look at that. That is that swing. It has made that movement after it beats the batter.
And also Ahmed Tariq just shifted to off stump, anticipating that ball moving away from him. 39 of 30. He's battling for the side here. Struck on the pads. You would expect that in swinger. Maybe just sneaking down leg, but it was very close.
It was a perfect trap here. He's bowled that previous delivery in a outswinger and now bringing into Ahmed, who wasn't expecting the in-swinger.
Once again, that shuffle on towards middle and off. So he's trying to get something on the pads. He can flick behind square or something full outside off. 101 needed of 51. It's a tough ask. But Emirates Blues undefeated in the D20 so far. You never know. Inside edge. Quick single again. Shah Rukh just trying to work the ball around, playing against his nature.
Yeah, also he's playing a little late. My worry is it can chop on if you play late, because Zuhair is quick enough. And also, this shot, if you see, he's playing away from his body. He's kept that gates open.
Yeah, that front foot is firmly planted, not moving towards the ball. Required run rate at exactly 12 runs per over now. It's been a very good over from Zuhair Iqbal so far. Big hit towards long on. And he's cleared him. A timely strike from Ahmed Tariq.
Yeah, that will ease a lot of pressure on these two. That was much needed, and I think Ahmed Tariq knew it, where Zuhair is aiming to pitch that one. Quite predictable. He continues to bowl that one, and his elegant starts, and he's keep on impressing us with his shots, this time onto the leg side.
Yeah, he's slight of build, but certainly packs a punch. Another fabulous innings from this teenager. Beautiful delivery. A dream outswinger. Adib Usmani insisting, but I don't think there was any bat involved. A great comeback delivery though from Zuhair Iqbal. And overall a tidy over. 83 for 4. So Nabil Aziz to bowl out here. It was an okay over for the Blues, especially after the 6. 94 needed of 48. Not impossible, but certainly improbable, Abid Ibrahim.
Yeah, indeed. They need to bat well. They need to continue from where they left. Oh, this is big. This is huge. Who wants it? It will dip in front of 3. Or perhaps there were 4 fielders coming in to catch that one.
Yeah, the extra cover, the bowler, the long off, the long on. All 4 tried. But Shah Rukh Ahmed placed it perfectly between the 4.
Just to tease everybody out. He came down the track, but I think got little late on that shot.
Yeah, sliced it. But the intentions are crystal clear. It's hammer time.
I think that's what it needs. Shah Rukh need to have the clear mindset to go for big shots. He can do that. He's a match winner. Definitely he can bring something to the table.
A beautiful late glide again. But Zuhair Iqbal moved across quickly. I think he should just hang on and wait till the spinners are done. Maybe he can target the seam bowlers.
I think Ahmed Tariq at the other end is doing a fine job. And there's a little bit of uneasiness on Shahrukh mind because this one is hit nicely to the fielder. So because he played a little too many deliveries to set himself up, but that was a requirement. Oh, they'll be running for the overthrows.
Well, that was sloppy from Nabil. He has no one else to blame. Conceding a soft extra run. These are the small margins. Maybe the momentum could start to shift towards the Blues. It was a straightforward take. Just a bit casual. Bounced off the knee. And Shahrukh Ahmed, he switched on there. That's good to see. Hard punch once again. Only going to be a single. So far so good. They haven't hit a boundary in 4 deliveries.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to Nabil. He's really keeping it tight. He's very consistent with his line and length, and he knows that his job is not to pick up a wicket, rather to contain runs. So the wicket will fall if he contains runs.
Beautifully bowled again. Oh, given as a wide. Slightly harsh. Extravagant turn for Nabil Aziz.
Yeah, he's tried to flight and maybe he's trying to bowl away from the right-hander.
Quick arm delivery. He was late on it. Excellent variations coming in. Right then, they have not found the boundary in this over. He's kept a lid on the scoring. 86 needed of 43. Ahmed Tariq 1 hit away from a half century. Yet another half century. Only going to take a single. So Nabil Aziz closes out his spell very well. None for 33 on the night. 92 for 4. Well, a flurry of early wickets has pegged Emirates Blues back. Mohammad Zohaib couldn't get going. Nasif Faraz got trapped plumb in front. And Usaid Amin couldn't make much of an impression either. Still have the likes of Shahid to come in. Shahid Bhutta, he can certainly strike the ball big. Not too familiar with Abdullah and Hunain's batting exploits. Akif Raja can bat, as we've seen, for the UAE national team.
Yeah, he can hit those big sixes that we have seen. Quite of a bowlers from UAE, especially the fast bowlers of UAE can really hit big sixes. If you really want to know how big they can hit, and let me remind you, in the Australia World Cup in the Australia, yeah, we all know that a big six from Junaid.
Oh, absolutely, Ali Nasir, Junaid Siddiqui, Akif Raja, Hazrat Luqman. He can talk the ball hard as well. So Ahmed Tariq on 49. Zuhair Iqbal loading up for his second over. Quick single. He's made it. Another run out missed, but that's a well-made half century from this young emerging superstar Ahmed Tariq.
Yeah, what a knock this has been. Under pressure. So his partners getting out, in and out, pardon. But then this man has stuck and has proved himself yet again with a magnificent 50 here. What a great exhibition of batting this has been from the youngster.
Some sparkling stroke play, but they need a lot more. Right then, Shahrukh Ahmed. He's been chomping at the bit for a big shot. Well bowled. Shortened his length and all he could do was glide it to third. So it's go time now, Abid Ibrahim. Required run rate above 12 runs per over. 83 needed of 40 deliveries.
Yeah, I think Ahmed will shift his gears now. I'll be looking more often for the aerial route, but I think he's somebody like him who doesn't really need to power the ball down the ground every time. He can crisp and play beautiful shots along the carpet as well.
Oh, absolutely. Sweet timer of the ball. slower bouncer bowled into the pitch. Mixing it up very nicely here, Zohair Iqbal.
Yeah, we know that Zuhair usually tries to bowl full and he tries to bring that ball in and out from wicket to wicket. But this is better line and length against Ahmed because Ahmed have predicted him and he knows what he's up to. So the long on and the mid-wicket region, if he bowls anywhere there, Ahmed would certainly target those regions.
Most certainly. Hit him for a 6 in the previous over as well. So he's made that mental adjustment so far. Down the leg side. That's the only minor error I can pick with Zohair. Sometimes he strays too much down leg and concedes some extras. Ahmed Tariq, though, has been fabulous tonight.
Yeah, this has been a great knock from him. That was how he started against Shahzeb. He tried to play straight. That's how you need to play. Earlier in the day, he was trying to play with a straight bat. That was a great shot, the previous one. And then he kept on going against the spinner as well. He get those 6. And then this was a perfect lofted shot on the leg side. Back live. Yeah, it was a big swivel onto the onside for single.
So far, so good once again. 80 needed of 38. That equation is becoming more and more challenging for Emirates Blues. And Ahmed Tariq, such a complete batter, can strike the ball big. That was the single to bring up a much deserved milestone for the youngster, and he's delighted, and rightly so. It's a big opportunity for him to impress in a top tier tournament, that too of the ECB, and he has certainly caught the eye with his sparkling shots. Not quite middled. The call will be for 2. They have to settle for 1. The overall ground fielding from Fujairah, Abid Ibrahim, has been quite sharp.
Well, yeah, they have done well. I think Ahmed Tariq knows that the job is half done. Yeah, he celebrated for his 50, but I think he's focused for more and he's focused for the win. Now, why not? I can see if he play the entire 20 and the way he's playing, he might go for the 3 figures as well.
Beautifully bowled. The outswinger on that occasion. And just that late curve away from Shahrukh.
Yeah, I think Shahrukh came down the track a little too early. 98 for 4, Emirates Blues.
Well, all 5 bowlers have done an excellent job for Fujairah this evening. Sanchit, just 2 overs in the power play, 1 for 19. Simranjeet Singh, the outstanding performer so far, 3 for 13. That too in the power play. But Shahzeb, Nabil and Zohair, all 3 have also played their part. Economy rates very acceptable. And they're pushing the game towards unmanageable proportions for Emirates Blues. Simranjeet Singh coming back into the attack. So very shrewd of Hari Prashant. He knows they're going for the big shots. Maybe his ace spinner can pick up a wicket here.
Yeah, it's right time to bring your strike bowler who got you 3. And when you're in need of a breakthrough here, they need to get rid of this partnership as soon as they can.
He goes straight. Majestic hit from Ahmed Tariq. Way back over the side screen.
Well, this boy has a lot of points to prove himself. What a shot that is. He's proved himself. He can play left, right or center. Wherever you ask him. Look at that. Gigantic 6. Straight down the ground.
That half shimmy down the track. And straight as a die. Wonderful shot. Raises the 100 for Emirates Blues. And raises their hopes as well. So an early maximum. You keep insisting throughout. They need to hit that boundary early, Abid. And you've got it there.
Yeah, just before this delivery, Simranjeet picked up 3 and given only 13. And look how he striked against him. Bit of aggression, But wonderful to see this young boy is proving himself.
Can this be that big over they need? A wonderful reverse. Executed to perfection. 4 runs.
He's playing with the bowler's mind. It's not that the down the track shots. He's got that beautiful lofted shot before this, and now a bit of a cheeky playing a switch shot. And then he's made a point. 10 of 2. Simranjeet now would be under pressure.
He's turning it on. And then some tonight. Cut and good fielding at point. That could have easily skipped past him for a couple of runs. Partnership between this pair now up to 68 runs. But they need plenty more.
Yeah, they got big total to chase. And they lost early wickets as well.
Swing and a miss from Shahrukh. Needs to play a bit straighter. Well, they've added 68 together and they need 68 together. It's quite simple really, Abid.
Yeah, but it depends on the number of balls that I've used.
You always spoil the party. Why did you have to tell us that?
It's pressure, my friend.
Beautifully bowled. Can only glide it towards point for a single. And I think it's okay. You've already got the runs in the over. Don't try to do something extravagant and throw your wicket.
And they need to, I think, they've done well in this over, particularly they target their ace bowler.
Big appeal. I think there was bat involved. Or maybe sneaking down leg. Umpire Shiju Sam is unmoved. He did give it a long think. But I think certainly there was the willow involved in that one. They have sneaked a single. 66 needed of 30. We have another thriller in the making at the Emirates D20 tonight. And a perfect opportunity to hand it over to Oais Ali and Asghar Khan.
Right then, just the last 5 overs to go. 66 required. Ahmed, the youngster, has certainly turned on the heat. They were struggling initially. They were 41 for 4 in 5 overs. And then came Shahrukh. And Ahmed, who came out to open, has played a very mature innings. Very sensible knock, I would say. Shifted gears at the right time. And now, Emirates Blues will certainly feel they have a real chance to win this game from here onwards. We're expecting to have another nail-biter tonight. In comes Shazib. Short delivery. Hammered towards cover. One bounce, couple of bounces into the fence.
Oh, certainly, Oais, they are in with a big chance. I would say with the 2 set batters in the middle. Ahmed Tariq is playing another great knock. Look at that. Not an easy shot to play to create such power of that short delivery over extra cover. They're in with a chance here. 62 of 29, 2 set batters. The way Ahmed Tariq is going, they will believe he can get them over the line.
Well, what do I say? Such a brave and courageous innings are we witnessing from this youngster. And that's not the first time he's putting up the show. He's already been amongst the run scorers. There you can see a bit of tension now in the camp of Team Emirates Blues. Well, what a game. Wide, and that is what this youngster is doing. The pressure is certainly getting onto Shazib.
Yeah, straying onto the pads here. Boundary of the first delivery, a wide of the second. Perfect start into the last 5 overs. 61 of 29. One big over, Oais Ali, and Emirates Blues will really feel that they have a real chance in this game.
Well, they have been comfortable relatively when they're playing the medium paces. Simranjeet has bowled out. Nabil Aziz has bowled out. It's going to be interesting calls. Fuller delivery, tonked down the ground, and that sailed over the fence. What a majestic hit coming in from this youngster.
Initially, I thought he couldn't really find the middle of the bat, maybe just higher on the blade, but such is the form, just enough connection to clear the man. Brave stuff here from Ahmed Tariq. He's playing a blinder of innings.
Oh my word, this is unbelievable batting by this youngster, Ahmed Tariq. He's just 19 years old, and look at what he's doing. 74 in just 45. They were down and out of the game, but then this young boy stood tall, and he had all the confidence in himself.
Short delivery. This is in the air. This could be a chance. And taken. Taimur Ali takes the catch. Shahzeb picks up a huge wicket.
Oh, what have you done, Ahmed Tariq? You were looking $1 million in the middle. Wasn't required. You already got in the runs which were required in this over. But then again, credit needs to be given to Shahzeb, opting to go for a short delivery. And in the end, just got big on him. No problems whatsoever with the no ball. He's bowled a fiery delivery and got a little big on him. Came a little late onto the ball. That is the wicket they were after.
Extra bit of bounce. He really bent his back. Take a bow, young man. You have entertained us all with a magnificent 74 of 46. 122 for 5.
Well, a timely breakthrough coming in for Team Fujairah, and this was much required. Ahmed Tariq was certainly running away with the show, but still there is a lot of hope in the middle. Why do I say that? There is still Shahrukh Ahmed in the middle. We know what he can do if he gets going.
Shahid Iqbal Bhutta is the new batsman. Certainly he can hit the ball. And Emirates Blues, like you mentioned, will hope that Shahrukh bats till the end. 55 of 27 is pretty much doable. That over 11 runs came before Ahmed Tariq miscued that pull shot. So already they got 12 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Just milk it around another 3 or 4 runs. That's a wicket.
Yeah, I think rush of blood by the youngster Ahmed Tariq will certainly take a lot of learning in that over. 55 now required in 27. Beautifully bowled and equally well played. I'll just get a single. Singles is not going to bother Team Fujairah.
Shahrukh has shown a lot of maturity. Brought his experience into play. Played second fiddle to Ahmed Tariq, who has played an outstanding innings. I think now is the time. He's got to step up as the recognized and the set batter. He's got to take the onus and look to get Emirates Blues close to this total and possibly get them home.
Yeah, absolutely. And he has the ability to do so, Shahrukh. Beautifully bowled once again. He's keeping things really tight. Shahzeb, they're looking for 2. Rightfully so, denied by his partner.
Excellent stuff in the field here from Fujairah. Emirates Blues, they are in with the chance. 52 required of the last 4. 125 for 5 after 16. $125 for 5 after 16 overs. Shahrukh 21 of 29. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta just on 2, and it's going to be a bowling change. Sanchit Sharma comes in.
Well, now it's not going to be easy. Sanchit Sharma, he will bring all his experience into play. He's got vast experience to be bowling with the old ball. Well, ball is slower, bounces, he'll bowl in those block holes. It's not going to be easy now for Team MS Blues.
Use of the feet here. Nicely struck. Doesn't find the gap. Sanjay Sharma will bring that change of pace into play.
Yeah, one thing now the batters, they have to get into consideration is just try to play as late as they can. Sanchit Sharma, he would not offer much pace to either of the batters. So just wait for the delivery and then keep your eye on the ball and then go big. Shah Rukh, pretty much well settled now in the middle, and a lot will rely on this man in the middle.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Ahmed Tarek just gone out at the wrong time for Emirates Blues. Again, trying to really hit the ball hard. Miscuing that one. Another single. Singles at this stage is a perfect result for Fujairah.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I was mentioning one ball ago, Asghar. That Sanchit is not going to offer any pace whatsoever, and that is where you need to bring all the game awareness and be smart. Not try to hit it too hard. Wait and play late. On that occasion, Shah was just trying to hit it too hard, and in the end, mistiming it.
Well, absolutely. Or they can use their feet, get close to the pitch of the ball. Full toss, hit hard, straight down the ground. Much needed boundary for Emirates Blues.
Or trying to bowl a Yorker there, but in the end, just turned out to be a low full toss. And he's got a pretty solid connection, and these 4 runs are going to be very handy. Sanchit is very precise and consistent with his lengths, but on that occasion, just losing it.
Shahid Iqbal Bhutta is no mug with the bat. He can really hit the ball, and this sort of situation may just help him. He's been sent at number 7. They need one good cameo here to support Shah Rukh, and if Shah Rukh gets going, you never know.
Yeah, absolutely, Asghar. I think they're just one big over away to be getting close to this target. Oh, he's missed out. It was in the zone, in the slot. Width provided. There you can see Shahid is gutted with himself.
Well. He's really tried to smash it out of the park and pick the slow one as well. Big hike across the line from the big fast bowler.
Yeah, not the ideal shot selection, I would say. Think he would have been better if tried to go extra cover. Oh, once again a similar delivery, and it has been quite a similar couple of deliveries we witnessed here, Asghar.
Good stuff from Sanchit. He knows that he is trying to go through the leg side, so keeping the ball wide of off stump on a fuller length is wonderful stuff from Sanchit.
Yeah, it seems like he's reading the mind of the batter here, Sanchit. Oh, he's an experienced campaigner, Sanchit. He won't just allow the batters to tonk him all over the park. Just one bad delivery where Shahid pumped him down the ground. Otherwise, he's been spot on.
They need a boundary of this delivery. Somewhere, Shah Rukh, can he go straight down the ground? If the length is there, they definitely need a boundary or a maximum of this last ball to go into the last 3 overs. Wide of off stump. Not quite wide, but Shah Rukh letting that one go. He gets that extra run there.
Yeah, kept his eyes on the ball right till the end and doing the right thing, leaving it alone. That was a wide. And every run from here onwards is going to be crucial for Emirates Blues. Yeah, excellent decision once again by the umpire.
Umpiring has been top class. The decision making spot on as well. Then last ball. Beautifully bowled. Advancing down the pitch And that off-cutter grips in the surface and beats Shahrukh. 17 overs done. Emirates Blues struggling at the moment to find some momentum. 133 for 5.
One of the most experienced campaigners. He did put up a show in that last game. We saw a super over, bowled brilliantly.
Heaved away on the leg side. Yeah, Zuhair Iqbal is a wholehearted cricketer. Full of passion. Puts in the hard work day in, day out.
Well, they'll have to target in this over. They need to score at least 14 to 15 runs in this very over, so they can at least have 28 or 27 runs in the last couple of overs. If they let this over go nicely here, it's going to be very difficult for Team Emirates Blues to come back.
Spot on, Awais Ali. I think they will have to manufacture something here, because Zuhair Iqbal is going to bowl those booming in-swinging Yorkers at the base of leg stump. So that shot, that ramp shot over the fine leg will definitely come into play. And Shahrukh does play that shot well.
That's up in the air. He hasn't timed this at all. It's miles up in the air. And he's put it down. Well, he had all the time in the world to come underneath the ball, but in the end, he's made a mess of it.
Sanjay Sharma is a brilliant fielder and he'll be disappointed with that effort. He made all the hard work by getting to the ball just at the end. Not able to hold on to that one. Got both hands to it as well.
I think smart bowling, I would say, from Zuhair. Not offering any pace whatsoever to Shahrukh, who's waiting for the deliveries, which has a bit of pace on it. Flicked away beautifully. And he's gotten 4 important runs for his side.
Asking for trouble there was Zuhair Iqbal. Just straying onto the pads, that was easy pickings for a player of Shahrukh's caliber who's well settled and a timely boundary. Poor delivery cost him there.
Yeah, this is what they need. They need plenty more of these boundaries and maximums. Still a long way to go. But there is a lot of hope, I would say, if this man stays right till the end. We have seen him changing the complexion of the games, Asghar. So a lot is going to be dependent on these two batters in the middle.
Absolutely. Next 3 deliveries, OS, I think it's make or break situation here. They need another 10 runs at least of the next 3 deliveries to go into the last 2 overs with 14 runs per over. Zuhair charging in. I wonder why he got under that one. Should have gone for that hook shot. Even a top edge would have carried over the top with fine leg up in the circle.
Yeah, that's quite surprising. And I think he was just expecting the umpire to give that a no ball, but smart bowling yet again. Not reading the slower bouncer, I would say. Ball holding up into the surface. And yeah, right call by the umpire. By no means that was a wide.
Surprised him. Wasn't quite ready. This time again in the air. Someone is coming underneath that one. And it's taken. It's captain. Harry Prashant takes a very good catch under pressure.
Well, it's the captain who said, get out of the way. It's me who's going to take the catch. I'm going to take the matters in my hands. And he's taken a very good catch. This was up in the air for a very long time. And Hari, he kept his calmness and composure. No worries at all there. That is a legal delivery. But then just have a look at the balance. Shahrukh trying to go for the big glory hit, mistiming it. And have a look at this catch. Oh, brilliant. Captain leading an example. And has taken a clean catch. Shahrukh has to go back after scoring 28. Emirates Blues 140 for 6. Well, now it's looking very difficult for Team Emirates Blues. Akif, we know how handy he is with the ball. Didn't really have a great outing in the first innings with the ball, but then has now a big responsibility.
Again, brilliant execution of that full length. Chance! Now, direct hit was required. Superb stuff here from Zohair. Getting important breakthrough. Fujairah are well and truly on top here. 141 for 6 after 18 overs.
Shahrukh Ahmed, he weathered the storm, I would say, and then now when he had to go for the big shots, he's just held out. So now 36 more required, and Sanchit bowling the penultimate over. Slower delivery, Akif trying to go for a huge hit, but mistiming it. And now all will be relied on this man, Shahid Iqbal Bhuta. Not much batting to come after this. So he would, I would say, be the only hope for Team Emirates Blues.
Oh, certainly. It will be a miracle of Ali if they get over the line in this situation. Because Sanjay Sharma has got all the experience and it's not easy for lower order batters to come in and dominate pressure situation like this. Full toss, hit high, up in the air. Is it long enough? Now, taken. It's Nabil Aziz who takes a good catch under pressure and another one falls here.
Well, Sanchit Sharma strikes again. Wasn't all that good a delivery. In the end, it turned out to be a full toss. Shahid Iqbal trying to go too hard. And in the end, Nabil Aziz has taken a very good catch. No worries in that area. Just could not get any elevation on that. And now it's getting very, very difficult for Team Emirates Blues.
Brilliant stuff from Sanjay Sharma. Shahid Iqbal tried his best, gone for 9, 142 for 7.
Well, another wicket has fallen down. It's Abdullah, the new man, walks in. Slower delivery, no connection whatsoever. Single is not going to be issue for Team Fujairah. Now the chances are certainly looking quite bleak from here onwards. 34 and 9 deliveries. Yeah, you need a miracle.
How crucial was Ahmed Tariq's wicket? We keep saying this. He was one player at that stage who could have taken the game away from Fujairah. That breakthrough really set them back just at the crucial stage.
Nicely bowled. Just keeping it away from the range of Akif. Sanchit and Akif, they've played a lot of cricket together at the highest levels.
Yeah, exactly know each other's strengths. But certainly the odds are in favour of Sanchit. That delivery was a low full toss. The opportunity was there for Shahid Iqbal to really hit it out of the ground. But then again, Sometimes those full tosses are not easy to get away. This time struck hard, straight, but straight to the man. Another wicket for Sanjay Sharma. Akif Raja has to depart now.
Well, this is match-winning performance now coming in from Sanchit Sharma. He picks up his third, and Akif Raja's innings was not going anywhere. Sanchit Sharma is one of those bowlers who hardly bowls a no ball, no problems whatsoever. Slower delivery was in the zone, but Akif just could not find the gap, and no connection whatsoever, and in the process has lost his wicket. A sorry departure for the captain, and will have to go back. The new batter walks in is Mawson. We know how capable he is with the ball. Will have a license to go big on this ball. Nicely bowled yet again. Sanchit Sharma has bowled a brilliant spell. Just 30 runs given in his 4 overs and picked up 3 important wickets for his team. It's 19 gone. Emirates Blues are 144 for 8. Well, what a phenomenal outing this man is having. Not only this game, throughout the tournament. Short delivery and Mawson just clearing his front leg and trying to go big, trying to whack that out of the park. He can afford to do that now. And what they can do now is try to reduce the deficit. As we know, the net run rate plays a crucial role in the latter part of the tournament.
Oh, absolutely. But still, Avas, it's going to be quite a bit of margin left. Yes, because they need 33 runs. And at least they would like to throw the kitchen sink and get a couple of boundaries. This time goes full and straight and just hit hard into the surface over the head of Zuhair for a single. What a wonderful performance coming in, especially from the bowlers of Fujairah. Simranjeet was brilliant. He really set it up. Ahmed Tariq and Shahrukh putting up a fight. But Fujairah to come in and to come over that super over and have that self-belief, the heartbreak they had last night. They came in and upset the informed Emirates Blues.
That's up in the air. Play towards mid-wicket. Is this a chance? Lucky for Abdullah. And he'll get a couple of more runs. Yeah, I think Team Fujairah, they've bounced back really well in this tournament. They started off shakily, lost a couple of games initially, but then after the inclusion of Sagar Kalyan, Mayank Chaudhary, Sanchit Sharma, Simranjeet Singh, they've really created havoc. And since then, there's no looking back. They look a very destructive side now.
Yeah, they got a strong bowling unit as well. That batting order is also responding, so good signs for Fujairah. Driven straight. So here, bowling a wonderful length here, showing his experience, not doing anything out of the ordinary, just simple bowling to a plan, and it's working for him.
Yeah, and also if to discuss Asghar, I think that phase in the middle where Shahrukh and Ahmed Tariq they were batting, I think they were heavily relying on Ahmed Tariq, and that was a time where Shahrukh Ahmed also should have taken a bit of responsibility and tried to play a few strokes. That is where all the pressure mounted on Ahmed Tariq, the youngster. Creates room, it's up in the air, play towards long on, and another one goes down. Zohair has picked up his second.
Another full toss. Couldn't really hold of it, and you can't blame the lower order batters at this stage. They're trying their best. Another wicket for Zohair Iqbal. No trouble whatsoever there. That's a fair delivery. And picks out the long on. Nicely caught as well. And a Mohsin. Emirates Blues are almost done and dusted in this game. Just one delivery remaining. It's 148 for 9.
In comes Zohaib once again. Last delivery of this innings. And Hunain just showing the full face of the bat to end the innings. And this is a huge victory for Team Fujairah. And they are looking a very threatening side. They've played really well tonight and have succeeded and won against Emirates Blues.
Tremendous performance. Brilliant bowling performance, all set up by the spin of Simranjeet early on, picking up wickets. Outstanding knock from Ahmed Tariq. Good game of cricket. Could have been a lot tighter had Ahmed Tariq stayed till the end. Not enough support from the other end as well. And Emirates Blues losing here to Fujairah. That will open up the tournament and will give a lot of confidence to Fujairah. Well-deserved victory.
Yeah, and also a lot of credit needs to be given to Hari. He's been simply brilliant with the rotation of his bowlers tonight. He got Simranjeet and Nabil Aziz quite early in the innings, and that is where Emirates Blues couldn't really cope up and just kept on losing wickets consistently. So, job well done, Team Fujairah, and their spin department has certainly shined tonight.
And that's the batting card. Off to a horrible start. Suhaib going for a duck. 14 for Consolidation. Usaid also fell early with 6. Nasir Faraz with that beautiful arm delivery. One man stood tall with 74. Impressive knock. Ahmed Tariq and some support from Shahrukh, but wasn't quite enough at the end.
And that's how the bowling card has panned out. Just the 5 bowlers used. Brilliant. Sanjit Sharma, 3 wickets, which is 30 runs given, 11 dot deliveries. Shahzeb also picking up a wicket. Simranjeet, I think, was the pick of the bowlers. Just picked up those 3 early wickets. And Nabil Aziz also bowled well, was wicketless. And Zohair, once again, not disappointing and has bowled really well. Picked up 2 wickets and 9 extras was provided.
These are the highlights. Zohaib trying to go big, going in the air and got out for a duck. Simranjeet was taken by Kamranata before he was dismissed. That's a big moment in the game as well. Catching has been superb from Fujairah. And on the other end, Ahmed Tariq was looking amazing. That was another wicket. Simranjeet getting rid of Usaid. That was a crucial blow as well. Caught in front. Ahmed Tariq kept the fight. Some wonderful strokes. Lovely use of the feet. That's a brilliant hit as well. That was the wicket. That was the turning point in the game in the run chase. Ahmed Tariq was dismissed. And then Shahid Iqbal Bhutta with that boundary. That was another wicket. Full toss and hold out in the deep. That was the wicket of Akif Raja looking to go big, find the man at long off. That was the wicket of Mohsin, another full toss. It's straight down to the throat of the fielder. That's the match summary of the match number 13. Seven Districts presents Emirates D20 powered by Fancode. Fujairah batting first, 176 for 5. Mayank Chaudhary top scored with 61. Sagar Kalyan got 42 and Harry Prashant 40. As far as the bowling is concerned, Mohsin picked up 3 wickets, 1 wicket each for Saad and Shahid Iqbal. In reply, 148 for 9 in 20 overs. Ahmed Tariq playing a brilliant knock. Not enough support. Shahrukh got 28, 3 wickets each for Simranjeet, Sanchit Sharma and Zuhair Iqbal chipped in with 2 wickets. Fujairah won by 28 runs. We will take a short break and we'll be back with the post-match presentation ceremony.
आ रही है आवाज़ आ रही है
Welcome to the post-match presentation party of the game number 13. We had an excellent game here. It was Emirates Blues who won the toss and invited Team Fujairah to bat first. They managed to get over 170 runs. 177 was the target. Was certainly a chaseable target, but it had little if and buts. But their bowlers have put up a great show in terms of containing runs, and they did pick up the wickets at the right time as well. Well, let me introduce match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, who will be presenting the Player of the Match award as well to the Player of the Match. For the Player of the Match, we have got quite contenders, but man with the golden arms, Simranjeet Singh, claims the Player of the Match with his phenomenal performance. 3 wickets to his name, contained and bowled under pressure and the very crucial stage of the game. Simran, नया बॉल आपको दिया गया था, आगे बड़े बैट्समैन भी खड़े थे जो अच्छे फॉर्म में भी चल रहे थे. कितना मुश्किल था आपके लिए बॉल करना?
सबसे पहले तो मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगा अपनी टीम के लिए, तो जिन्होंने मुझे चांस दिया इधर. और उसके बाद ठीक है, मैं सर्कल में पहले भी किया पिछले मैच में, तो मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ इस चीज़ के लिए कि मैं सर्कल में बॉल कर सकता हूँ. क्यों विकेट थोड़ा स्लो था तो मैं कॉन्फिडेंट था, तो कप्तान ने मुझे बोला कि आप आओ, तो मैंने कहा ठीक है. तो उसके बाद मैंने अपनी तरफ से अपना अच्छा बॉल करने की कोशिश की, तो ऊपर वाले की कृपा से मुझे 3 विकेट मिले, सर्कल में अच्छा बॉल हुआ.
वैसे आपका टूर्नामेंट बहुत बढ़िया जा रहा है, लेकिन वो जो आप स्ट्रेटर वन डालते हैं जिस पे बॉल आपको आज भी लेग बिफोर मिला, उस पे आपको लगता है कि कितना ज़बरदस्त काम किया आपने जहाँ बैट्समैन रीड नहीं कर पाता?
देखिए प्रैक्टिस तो चलती रहती है, तो थोड़ा सा मैंने जैसे इधर शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट खेलते हैं तो मैंने उस पर थोड़ा सा काम किया है, तो उससे काफ़ी हेल्प मिल रही है, तो थोड़ा मेरा नेचुरल भी है, तो वो कभी कभी मुझे भी नहीं पता होता, वो पढ़ के सीम अच्छा लगता है तो अंदर चला जाता है, तो ऐसा चलता है, लेकिन उस पर मैंने काम भी किया, तो उस पर काफ़ी हेल्प हो रहा मुझे।
आज आपकी सेलिब्रेशन में आप बड़े तगड़े नजर आए, सेलिब्रेट बड़ा अच्छा किया आपने।
हाँ, सेलिब्रेशन तो आगे भी आपको दिखेगा, तो इससे टीम का एक माहौल अच्छा बना रहता है, तो आगे भी ऐसे ही करेंगे।
Good luck, do well.
Thank you very much.
Well, that was the player of the match from Team Fujairah. Fujairah getting a thumping victory over Emirates Blues. That's it from the post-match presentation. We'll catch you live for the next game, which is lined up between Ajman and Dubai. Stay tuned.